so last time on Voidheart, our adventurers fell into the Underdark, battled some shadows, headed through this tunnel, were surprised by rust monsters, only for Arliaden to lift a warhammer off of a dais, an obvious trap, and a gelatinous cube, a huge one, mind, dropped on top of you all. Fierce battle ensued, and as the story dictates, you guys were victorious. You raided the Queen Yahanflei's tomb, gaining some items on the gemstones and some stuff like that. And then you headed back south and entered some swampy caves where, as you guys rightly called it, the dickworm. You managed to kill that thing in the ceiling before it could ambush you. You took a short rest before you attacked by some myconids, some vicious myconids that could spray spores around. Some of you were stunned, sleeped. Arliaden finished most of them off with a humongous fireball, scorching them, and you headed into the ruins of the Yahanflei city. While Tumble, Sister Berladin, and Arliaden ventured forth into the ruins of this city, Dolaf and Vagor sat back, whispering sweet nothings to one another, I think, while the rest of the group headed forward. And that's where we ended the last session, as a ghost or some sort of disembodied voice began speaking to the group, trying to convince Arliaden to join the void, to finally let go and let it take him. And that's when I asked everyone to roll initiative.
Let's do this. Right, one question
all over the place.
in regards to the recap. It was the Queen, however you pronounce it, Queen Yahanflei.
Yeah.
Did my crown react at all whilst I was in there?
No.
Alright, sound. That's all I wanted to know. I was just wondering if I'd missed something. Oh shit, why have I only got half HP? Is that right?
Yep.
Oh. What were we fighting immediately before this?
Gelatinous cube.
It was the
Yeah, that was fireball damage, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
God,
So
that's what you get for being the fucking tank, Laris.
what do we need? We need a tumble or a roll for him. He's got 50, nice. And we need Arliaden, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I rolled, but then I hadn't pressed the token.
Okay,
Well, I've just done the same. That's
so
why I'm
what did you originally get? 17, cool.
Berlin got 6.
Berladin got 6.
Oh yeah, there it is. You sure we don't want to use the second one now?
Okay, so Dolaf. Actually, no. This thing goes on the top of its rounds.
Before we start, which direction were the others in from where we was last time?
You and Vagor personally don't know yet. You can't actually hear combat starting because you're at the top of the round.
Yeah. No, I thought we knew which direction they went. Yeah.
Southwest.
Southwest. Okay.
Okay, so it's your go, Dolaf. You definitely know combat's about to start because you can hear a whooshing sound and a kind of, and that's an obvious sound of danger.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I'll start pressing forward then to see if I can spot what's going on. Don't see it, the thing, so I end my turn there, readying to shoot any hostile that comes towards me.
Okay. Vagor.
Yeah, so I'll follow Dolaf, who apparently has a sharper ear than I do, because I was just busy in the middle of my story. I'll step over here and ready an attack in case anything comes into range, immediate range.
Yeah, that's fine. And if Arliaden. Oh, whoops.
Yes. Okay,
you can see it. It appears in right next to you. Do you want? I'll make it larger for you. Looks like this.
Oh, sorry, can you do it again? I just clicked as you zoomed it.
Spooky ghost.
Mm-hmm. But what's more comical about it is it's only about 4.5 foot tall.
Oh.
It's obviously just so you probably know it's already given you a kind of hint in its dialogue that it's something to do with the deep gnomes that lived in this town. So obviously it's a deep gnome transformed into one of these creatures.
It's a pocket ghost.
Spectres like these are in short supply.
What is that? Shatter? So the entire cavern, there's like a rumbling sound, and Dolaf and Vega, what the hell? And you know immediately, you've heard that sound before.
Yep.
Close if I remember correctly, but
Yep. What's up?
don't worry, that was man. Up, it's meta characters. Let's go.
Is there anything else on your turn, Arlie?
But
Can anyone else hear him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear him occasionally, bits and bobs.
Yeah, Todd?
during the turn, so it won't be long. 2 seconds, I'm going to switch Discords.
Okay. Okay, so Tumble is Chris actually here? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll shout to Alia and like, shit! Quick, back to the others! I'm gonna disengage and run towards.
You don't
where
need to
we
disengage, by the way. There's no enemy in front of you.
were. Okay.
The ghost itself is right next to Arlie Aiden, about 15 feet away.
How close is it to me?
15 feet.
Okay.
It's right next to Alien.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at it then. The radiant one.
Okay, do you want me to click it for you?
Yeah, if it's right next to Ali Aiden, gotta do something to help him.
Okay, so you throw it and you get a 17. I've got to control your character as well as it. Oh god. Which is a hit.
Okay, can I sneak attack?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll
hit
add on.
sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky.
So
Oh, I can do it.
so you do a total of 1 piercing, 1 radiant, and 13 damage from the sneaky.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then after which I will back away.
Yep.
What was... Oh, sorry. Go
5,
on.
10, 15, 20, 25. Good bonus action to dash. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to
Okay.
bonus action dash. Try to find the others. There they are. Okay. I'm going to shout to Dolaf and Vega. I'm like, just around the corner! Some sort of spooky ghost.
Sort of spooky ghost. I like it.
Scary, spooky skeletons.
Alright, that's my go.
Okay, so at its go, at the top of its go, it gets the...
Before it goes, what was the result of Ollie Aiden's shatter? What happened when he did that?
Oh, yeah, like I did say that it did do full damage. It failed at saving throw. So
Oh, right,
it looks
okay,
like it
sorry, I
travels
messed
up here, it explodes across its chest, it jolts back, and that's about it. Seems to be quite a tough creature. Immediately, it brings its hands back, and then pushes forward with it, and a burst of energy comes flying forth from his palms. Arlie Aiden and Sister Berladin need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I am quite strong.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I'm really not.
So it turns out that putting my... Sorry, this is out of game. Putting my Discord on to the same computer means it can't handle it. So I was saying things, and I was getting the replies. So I was like, God, these guys are really rude today. And I realised it was my thing that was mucking up.
Yeah. Okay, so you're both knocked off of your feet by this shadowy wind, and immediately, as you're not prone, it goes down to strike at Arlie Aiden with 1 claw. No, I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Yeah, and then for a second claw attack, hits with a 24.
It does.
You take a total of 19 slashing damage as it cuts across your chest.
My
And
gosh.
Then it swoops over towards Sister Berladin. You do get an attack of opportunity while you're prone.
I get one, do I?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to ram him with my dagger.
Get fucking warcast it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to on my next...
Oh my god, you hit! Yeah.
Amazing.
Go ahead, roll damage.
He's a pro with the dagger. You
I
can't
know.
deny it. I think he's hit every dagger shot.
Yeah, I know, he's like
Slice
proper prison shanking him. And this time,
Oh, yeah.
Sister Berladin, as you go to bring your shield up, it latches onto your shield, and you see these 2 fangs at the side move apart, the jaw split open, Blade 2 style, and all this like shadowy void energy inside latches onto your face, tries to bite you.
Not bastard.
Join me.
And because you're on the ground, it gets advantage. 26.
Yeah, that's it.
And you take a total of 12 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
Can I just point out how many actions this thing took in one round.
Yeah, it
Outside
gets,
of World's Largest Dungeon.
I was literally about to say, like, what day is it? Are we playing World's Largest Dungeon?
although, to be fair, the first one recharges, so it can't keep using it.
Yeah. That's
You
fine,
know.
that's all
Sister Bernadine, this thing in front of you is like lashing out.
I think you may be a wee bit confused at what you're actually doing, and I'll use 15 feet of movement to stand up and
Yep.
do one of these bad boys.
Dong.
Do you want to what, bad boys?
I've clicked on it, so just go.
Yeah, I know. Confusion. Oh, God.
Whiz saving throw, my friend.
What saving throw is it?
15.
On what? Whiz.
Yeah, Wes.
Gee whiz.
It passes. Shrugs it off.
Oh, that completely fucked it that one off. If that works, never mind. That's
And now that
funny.
Chris is here, I'll explain Tumble. You did see that this shadowy shape does have a deep gnomish kind of look to its void form.
Yeah, that's not good.
Anything else from you, sister?
Really should have just dodged then, but you know, high risk, high reward. Don't think there's actually anything I can do. Yeah, I can't cast another spell, so yeah, that's me done.
Alright, nice. At the top of the round before Dolaf, Arliaden in your head, as well as Vagor. Both of you hear kind of a void speech on the wind, and you hear like a kind of like feminine voice go, "Kill them, bring me the spear, slay the royal line."
Now that is tempting.
Dolaf, it's your go.
I will move to here and then see nothing.
Okay, so yeah, you leap up on top of this chase and then run across, then jump back down.
And then I guess I dash.
Yes, just around the corner. There you go.
I will dash to here and
Corner, yeah.
action surge.
Oh, nice. Go ahead.
And then shoot the wee ghosty thing.
Oh yeah, it's on the 4th tool.
Okay, so
13?
the first arrow goes wide, straight for its void cloak.
Woohoo!
Ooh,
I'm gonna stick an arcane arrow in that for the
Okay.
crit.
Okay, so,
Jesus.
Yeah.
okay, so I don't make the strength saving throw now. I always get this wrong.
No, you do that as an action to try and remove it.
So total the damage from me, boy.
Is 27, 43, 48.
48. Holy shit! This thing gets a
Fucking
hole blasted through the front of its like void breastplate, and it just looks down confused. It goes, "I was blessed," and it's grasping it as it tries to reform. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. That's it.
Vagor.
I will hop over Tumble.
Mhm.
3, 4, 5, 6. See, that's a little bit too far to get to it.
Mhm. War idol. Okay.
Some idol just behind against Berlin against the wall here. So, over there.
Okay. Oh, can't you drag it?
I'll put the token there in a second.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool.
And that's it.
Okay. So you summon the water. Comes through the
What?
ground.
What damage did you pick?
Let's do lightning.
Lightning. Okay.
Cool.
Arlie Aiden. Things turned its back to you after clawing you in the chest and moved on.
Rude. Is this a pedestal, Liam? This thing here?
Yeah, it's a. It looks like an altar.
Can I easily hop up onto it?
It's quite high. You could run around on the stairs then hop up onto it.
Done.
That'd give you about 8-foot advantage. You're like quite high by then. Yeah.
No one stood down in that shadowy little corner over there. No, we all good. Great.
Uh oh. Oh, the fuck's sake. Dolaf, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Sure.
Oh my god!
Is that within the cone of it? Jesus Christ.
Typical.
It's not even a
Typical.
cone. It's like directly that way, isn't it?
Oh, you one. He's one to the right of it if he goes there.
He can't. I don't think Arliana can actually see.
And to be fair, I can't see him at all.
No.
All right.
I literally, I was being serious when I said, is anyone
Oh my
still in
god!
there?
I thought you was being sarcastic.
No,
No, I genuinely can't see a thing.
I
Don't let
thought
that
there was like a little
go.
corner where you were, where you're looking around the corner to see if there wasn't anyone there.
Yeah.
I can see.
I think it's quite appropriate after the voices like finish the royal line.
Yeah. So immediately, Dolaf, you just see this blast of blue lightning go diagonally and shoot straight forward. It hits you in the side of the chest and discharges out into the wall. And you see shattering cobbles and bricks come flying out as you take 34 lightning damage.
Lovely.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, hold on. I have lightning resistance.
Way! What
Well done for that armor, man. Thank you, man. You're a lifesaver.
Aye. Arlie Aiden, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, did your little bitch just save his throw?
You what?
Yeah, he did save his throw.
Oh, I can suckle my teeth. No, I'm done.
He took the half damage. Okay, Tumble.
Alright, I'm gonna run around, dash, and get up behind this guy and use my sword of lightning.
There's a real theme going on here.
Well-
The first sword comes in and misses.
Shit. Alright. I don't use this often, but I'll quickly unsheath another short sword.
Mhm.
It's just a mundane one, but hey,
Nice.
there you go.
That's a hit.
Because it doesn't just the 6
Yeah, just
normal
the 6.
slashing,
Mhm.
not magical.
Yeah.
But my slice might do some extra.
14, 21.
Remember, you get the war idol damage as well.
Yep. Roll
Okay.
1d6 lightning damage.
What? How many?
1d6.
1d6.
1d6. Cool. And an extra 4 lightning.
Oh, it looks pained. It looks hurt.
Can't fuck with killing this so quick because I'm definitely dead.
Okay, so it's go. It's gonna see if it recharges. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, so it uses a bonus action. Woof, woof, lands in front of Dolaf. And then goes to claw him twice.
Rude.
What, how does it get there? Exactly.
It looks like a misty step, but with void energy.
I tell a lie, Mike. I can see you very, very transparently.
I got a 17 and an 18.
They both just hit.
So the first claw hits you in the chest for 18 slashing. The second hits for 19 as it claws. It then exits your
Nice.
space, giving you an attack of opportunity as it goes. Moving from Vagrant.
Can you take a? It's got to be a melee attack, right, for attacks of
Yeah, it
opportunity.
does. Uh-huh.
So
Stabbed with an arrow.
just go for a Legolas.
nope.
Okay.
Vampire.
The
Stop
bite
eating
actually hits.
It's a melee attack.
Did you actually see the message I sent you midway last session?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you jump in, and you actually manage to grab hold of something solid, and you rip out a chunk, and he goes, "No!" Do you swallow?
What?
Excuse me.
Fatal.
I just-
Grasping arrow as well, right?
no, he teleported. Oh, but when he moved away, yes.
Yes.
It does take 2d6 damage.
You fucking arsehole. See, right, man. That's exactly what you need. He dies.
Lovely job.
As he goes to move away, the brambles catch him, and he shreds himself as he moves towards Vega, and he goes, "Hand her the spear, even," and just melts into the ground.
And no, I do not swallow because
You spit
it doesn't
out.
look particularly nourishing.
It does not look particularly nourishing. You are correct. But yes, it as it gets into your mouth, it tastes like kind of like sulfur, as if you've just swallowed a mouthful of dirty dishwater that's been left on the draining board for like a month. And immediately you see Dolaf retch and just spit this black liquid onto the floor, which then dissipates and seems to wriggle away in between the cobbles and sink into the ground.
Unpleasant.
Oh,
Yes,
Hey.
thank you.
I don't know what you're doing with your hair at the moment, but it looks interesting.
Ollie Aiden, as you walk across near its corpse, can you make a con save?
Yes,
And
I
the same
can.
goes for Vagor.
Yes.
What have we learned about killing void creatures? not to stand near them when they die.
I mean, didn't really have a chance to do anything. They died.
Okay, so I'm about to whisper you both something.
One
So-
little deep gnome ghost. Tantor cries. The end. Sad story.
Don't know what that thing was. Kind of resembled one of my people, but
Grandfather,
Um,
mother.
as it
Lover.
falls to the ground, Tumble, you can make an investigation check. It has belongings, a cape, kind of like what looks like a mask as well.
yeah, let's see what this guy was all
Like,
about.
yeah. Okay, so definitely. You recognise this instantly. You've not met the guy, but you've seen him about. Like, this character used to visit Ombodoben? That's the one. Your home city during trade. This is the ambassador known as Lord Collarbrand. He's, you can tell by his belongings. This is underneath was all of his gear and all the kind of like dressing you'd see him in. Even his official badge, which is a sapphire gemstone, if you want to pick that up.
Yeah, I'll take that.
It's got its insignia carved on a bit of plaque underneath it.
This was one of the ambassadors of my town. He's clearly not his usual self. Something happened. I think the
Clearly not.
void. Yeah, well, we've seen what the void can do. I wouldn't be surprised if it like killed everyone and like resurrected them or something.
This is a really fun game. Hang on, I'm next. This was Claude Van Winklewatts, and
No.
he worked in the local bakery. Your turn, Dolath, your turn.
You think I'm
This
making
is
this up?
Arliaden, he's the local idiot.
Touche.
Okay, so now you're standing in this empty, ruined room with bits of cobbles, and you see parts of the cave has like invaded the room itself and fallen in. There's signs of a struggle here, of a battle, and you can see 3 corpses of Ileana's Nordlings. They're obviously Nordlings, big facial hair, long hair, plaits, tattoos, dedicated to the old gods, that kind of stuff.
All right, let's see what they've got on them. I'm quick through their pockets.
Okay.
Any belongings?
You go ahead.
All right, 26.
26. That's a good roll. Okay, so as you look across them, the Duergar himself has a warhammer in his hand, which the shaft is all broken. But he has in his pocket a total of 18 gold pieces.
Okay, some pocket change.
The guy with the long greasy hair and the wound in the back of his neck, like his spine's been bitten out. As you go through his pockets, you find a few daggers. Also, you find a piece of wood, like a block of wood, and it's got a carving on it.
Okay, do I recognize this carving, or does I hold it up to everyone else as well?
Yeah, okay, so it's a religion check.
Yeah, I'm holding it out to everyone else. Like,
It's a religion check for anyone who wants to try to identify it.
I'll give it a go. It'd be
I'll
rude
give
not
it a
to.
go. Because it'll be hilarious if I roll higher than everyone else.
It's actually.
I have no idea what this
Oh no, I'm not going to give it a go because I actually got a religion proficiency.
I
Good
happen to
cleric.
roll a 19, which is pretty damn good.
Okay, yeah, so the symbol is a sickle moon with some stars carved into it. But, okay, so despite people like cleric actually roll? See anything?
No, because the cleric hasn't actually got proficiency in religion. Not
So
one-
Tumble
not one of them
definitely
clerics.
knows that this
Oh,
is the symbol of a very old god called Nyx, Nyx, the goddess of the void, night, etc., etc.
Yeah.
If you want information about it, because you got 22, you can just Wikipedia.
Okay.
She's one of the
Sure.
most powerful gods that was there at the beginning of creation.
Careful what you
Indeed.
touch.
Oh yeah, 3.5. The primordial night. Yeah. The goddess of night and dreams, birthed directly from chaos. She's pretty
Sounds
powerful.
problematic.
Don't know why these guys would be worshipping the void, but then be killed by something void-like. Was that ghost void-like, or was it?
Yeah.
It was very void-like. In fact,
Yeah.
it spoke in void speech when you heard it on the wind.
Okay.
Definitely.
And can I determine these guys how they died?
Okay,
that-
yeah. They died from bite and claw wounds.
Okay. Was that creature we just fought biting and clawing?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It was dealing a lot of damage with its bites and claws.
Okay, because I kind of ran away from the fight and didn't see shit. But all right. So the question is why these guys who actually worship Nyx, god of the void and shit, actually got killed by a void creature. Kind of ironic, isn't it?
Generally, the folly of these men. It's always the same. Evil beings. They have no care for their lessers. They'll slaughter them with a heartbeat.
Who was it? This one.
No, it was the one to the north, the guy with the long hair.
Alin's going to take out his dagger and cut his eyes out.
Bloody hell.
Squish, squash, squish, squash as he makes her. Can you make a survival check?
Please tell me you're not collecting another brain.
Is
No,
that
I've got
really necessary?
plenty of brains, cousin. Plenty of brains.
You sound relatively normal. This
No.
concerns me.
Ali Aiden, you managed to get one half of an eyeball and all the juices are leaking out in your palm.
Damn it. I was much better at this in my youth.
Ollie Aiden, I've just looked at my character sheet, and I bet you very much forgot the fact that you had temporary hit points that fight.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yes, because I did the exact same.
I think Dolaf remembered.
I did.
Yeah, I know. It's because I did check. I was like, oh yeah, you only took like minuscule damage from the lightning
I
bolt.
took 4 damage from the lightning bolt.
Yeah, I saw.
I got mad temp hit points.
And then 7 on top of that.
Inspire Brothers, are you quite alright? I could patch you up a little if you want.
Some patchwork would do me some good. Thank you.
Anyway, suggest we stick together now. Place is
Tumble.
clearly haunted.
Do you have that idol, or you left it on the corpse?
I've actually got it in my hands. I've not done anything with it, but
May I?
I toss it over to Arlene.
That one's for...
Just gonna give it a quick look over, Liam.
Okay, I whispered you something by the way about it.
First one
We
is
need to-
for Dora, the second one's for Ernie.
I need to what?
So 7 hit points for you, Dora, and
Yeah, got it.
for you, Arnhem.
We need to tread very carefully through these halls. She starts from the ground up. And I start from the head down.
We'll need to try to find somewhere to rest soon as well. I'm starting to spend myself of magical energies. It's been a,
Well, we
it's been a
can't rest
long
here.
day. I'm not suggesting here, but
Fixture hit points.
Oh, sorry, what did I get? 6.
Yeah,
and then, and then remember your hit points for that next battle. Aye, but I don't suggest that we do it here. It's clearly not safe, but let's keep an eye out for somewhere that we can maybe able bed down for the night.
Hey, Dandor! Dandor!
Yeah. What?
You dropped this. You dropped this in the shadow of the dragon.
What is he handing me?
I'm giving you back your idol.
Oh, I don't know. I don't need it. It's whatever.
Keep it wrapped in cloth. I would say it would bring you luck, but it won't. It'll most likely bring you disease, ruin, and, catastrophe.
Yeah, all the more reason not to touch that. You can keep it. It's a present.
For me?
Indeed.
You've paid for yourself twice over.
Yeah, well, yeah. My head.
Okay, so where you guys are, there is actually a light to your west, just peeking out of the tunnel, like a kind of a bioluminescent kind of
This
greenish
one?
hue. No, to the west.
Sorry, to the west. Sorry. Okay.
They're just coming out of this part of the door here.
I said stick together.
Aye, well, Master Tumble, you do need to get a move on.
Oh,
Well, I'm
Can I
going this way, so
But the
See you
the disembodied voice just told us there's light coming from this one.
who?
this
What?
is
Where?
advice.
Will you stop? You
This-
guys are all going mad down here.
I know, I'll go with you, because we're clever and sane.
Yeah, oh. Ah,
That should tell you everything you need to know.
well after your short one.
like I know all of these people like clearly slowly going insane, but thanks to my gnome cunning, I'm probably more resistant to it.
I
Like
know,
a
we'll stick
half-
together.
Sister, again, after you.
It's
Aye, sorry, I was waiting for Master Tumble. You know, he is particularly.
I'm just
good
gonna
at
check
notes.
around here. I'm pretty sure it's a dead end.
So, Tumble, as you go to walk around, you hear like a small explosion. All of you hear it, and as you turn around, Arlie Aiden is gone. Arlie Aiden, you begin floating through blackness, through starlight, and then you fall. And right where he exploded out of existence, he reappears.
Oh,
What just happened?
Aiden, how did you do that?
I saw it all, Tantor. I saw it all.
So what? What did you see?
I saw your mother in ghost form.
One of his ramblings. Let's move on. It's just
Agreed.
Insight check?
Yeah, sure.
More to understand
so,
if he's really telling the truth, not to see if he's actually lying or not. But
can you
That
make
makes
a
sense.
perception check, Vagor? Okay, yeah, it looks like he might be. He seems really sincere. Oh, okay. Well, fucking Vagor. Right as you walk forward, you see that above you, the whole entire tunnel that's collapsed in is covered in this bioluminescent glowing moss, and it coming from the moss are these small, thin, wispy, white, cotton-like
strands.
appendages and strands that just layer all across the side of this part of the tunnel. You'd have to actually kind of force your way through them.
Okay, can I just start scraping them off the ceiling with the spear?
Okay, yeah. As you go to scrape across the ceiling, they seem to like stick to the spear. You're like, the hell? And as you look up, the moss itself begins moving. You actually see kind of it like roiling and bubbling.
I step back and prepare an action to attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just yank it out to cut it.
Okay, so as you go to yank it out, the tendrils themselves seem to extend outwards and lash out towards you.
I definitely shoot it.
Okay, okay. First of all, roll to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so the
Well,
arrow
okay.
goes wide and
Spear as well?
yeah,
Or-
and sinks into the actual moss. The spear, however, can you roll down to 9 piercing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing you realise is a creature, and as you stab into it and grab some of it away, some of the tendrils touch your side of your arm, and it attempts to. You feel this like stinging sensation. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, so you manage to pull away just as this sting bites deep into your arm. And you're like, ah, and you manage to just pull away from it and go, take a deep breath. You've managed to pass. It doesn't, whatever it injected into you doesn't seem to have taken hold. And then the tendrils just kind of reach back and then kind of stay back into the same position you were in.
Okay, in that case, I'll grab my short bow and start shooting arrows at it.
Okay. I guess we get initiative then.
Yep. I forgot as well. I've got that bow warning down, so I got advantage on initiative. I'd have gone for this.
Step back a little bit and then start shooting.
I thought them stepping back. I guess I'll go back here as well.
what is Ali Aiden's picture?
It's just him in void madness.
Little wizard hat on him. Is it? I can't tell.
Oh, what? That's the madness token. I've decided to put it on there just because I never know myself when I'm mad and when I'm not.
okay.
Okay, so Dolaf.
Aren't you mad all the
No. I go first. Sorry, I tried rolling with advantage, but it doesn't work.
Oh, what did you actually roll second?
20. I rolled 21st, and then I thought I might roll better, but I didn't. Do it now.
You can change it, remember?
There you go. Okay, sister. You see this?
So,
You see what looks like this massive moss just spreading across the ceiling. It's getting wider and wider and wider.
yeah, I'll throw some sacred flame at it.
Okay.
Make it. Can you make it actually? Oh, all my spells are broke. For fuck's sake! I deleted them out of my weapons thing because I didn't like them there, and now it just broke.
This thing's got no dex anyway.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, and then I'll just drag it, fresh one in. Get in there, bastard. Go on, load.
Do you want to just roll the 2d8 damage?
There we go.
Well, that was good.
Yeah, that's what 1d8. Let me roll again. Yeah, that's number one.
Okay, so yeah, this
And
fire
that's
spreads
plus my
across it.
wits modifier as well, so that's plus 4 damage on top of that as well.
Okay, yeah, it just seems to spread across. It doesn't seem to be doing much to it, and it's slowly moving towards you.
Oh, that's worrying.
Anything else?
No, not for the time being.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me have my turn, sorry.
Hey, Dolaf.
No, you don't.
I will attempt to sink 2 arrows into it.
Fucking, you do sick damage, seriously.
Sharpshooter is broken, everyone knows this.
Just tally it. 23 plus 20. Alright. 50
It's
damage.
50
No,
damage,
I
yeah.
feel. And you want me to give Thea a magic weapon?
She never uses it.
I'll back up round here, and that's it.
Hmm?
Okay, so it seems to be moving towards us, yeah?
Yeah, oh, well, very slow. And you see bits of it slopping off as it goes.
Alright. Fair enough. Either way,
You just keep sinking weapon attacks into it.
Yeah, if it's moving really slow and it's moving, then I don't see the point in backing away. So I'm just going to cast Hex on it. And let's do Strength.
Okay.
And then I will cast the Storm Idol. And I'll do Fire this time.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. I meant the War Idol. Let's summon it. Over there.
Todd, you're wrestling.
How
Sorry,
much
I'm
is
sipping
moving?
milk.
What was that?
Like, where is it and how much is it moving? Because I don't know. I have
It's
no idea.
right here in the
where it is.
open. In the opening
Yeah,
of that.
Maybe my roll 20s because I didn't see you point at anything.
See it?
No?
Oh, because I'm on the GM layer. Duh.
Ah, okay.
Ah, there we are.
Okay, I'll back up a little bit. So over here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I also don't have an end turn button.
Yeah. We don't have end turn buttons on my campaign. We don't have any scripts. or
Yeah,
anything.
no, just because Curtis was saying, oh yeah, and I will end my turn. I
Oh.
thought you meant like you meant.
Okay, so tumble.
Okay, can I hear them?
Oh, you can hear him shooting at something. You hear the chink, chink of arrows
Hey.
being.
Yeah, and the idol just being.
Yeah.
Being summoned.
Okay, what can I see from here? Not much.
No, you can just see this kind of like glow from over here.
Okay. I'll shout to them from here, I guess. What is it? What are you shooting this time?
Something on the ceiling. Some sort of
Danger
boss.
loss.
I like it, dangerous.
Alright, I'll dash. And can I see anything now?
You can see like a green growth appearing on the ceiling.
On the ceiling?
Mhm.
What the fuck? Okay. What are we doing there? Killing it?
Yes.
Kill it.
Alright. Okay, I'll bring out my short bow. And it just looks like moss to me, right?
Yeah, like it looks like a glowing bioluminescent moss.
Okay. Just seems odd to fire something into just a chunk of moss, so I'm gonna hold this arrow until it like forms into something more menacing.
Okay. Okay.
Or if it doesn't, I'll just shoot an arrow anyway at the end of before the start of my next go. Right, that's it.
Nice. Okay, it moves slightly forward, and that's when I will reveal it because it's moved into the room. And then I need Sister Berladin to make a strength. No, actually, its tendrils lash out, touch your shoulders, Sister, and begin to lift you up in the air. And immediately, as you're like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad, and you're trying to struggle against it, it then brings you up at super speed, slams you against the ceiling, throws you against the wall, and then just wraps up around you.
Oh god. I'll shoot. I'll shoot my
Okay, yeah, you can shoot.
Fucking hell, that sounds horrible. Belinda, is she basically offensive to, is he
Yeah,
I
I
sneak attack?
guess she is.
Okay, cool.
You could
All right.
save her if you do a certain amount of damage.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll do some sneaky damage. So in total, I did 18 damage, piercing damage.
Not enough.
Hmm.
Okay,
Bugger.
so sister, your skull cracks against the side of the wall as you are thrown to the ground again. This thing looks to beat its targets up into a pulp before eating it, obviously, and you could guys see sister being thrown around like a rag doll.
We're not going to save or anything against this. It just picks up what's fucking me up.
It has to like roll a hit.
What? Oh, right, okay.
An 18.
That's a miss.
Ah, it's a miss. So as you're being thrown about and shaken, you realise that your armour's protecting you, and it eventually, realising that it can't
Shield.
eat you, just drops you.
Drop. Too much for you, I believe.
Yep. Ali Aiden?
He's seen Tumble go that way, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to kind of lightly, casually stroll this way. Chaos, pandemonium, nighttime, crescent moon. Hey, guess what, Tantor? I think Jaxis might be down here. And my turn.
Who? What? Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. You know
Do I hear that?
yeah. Jaxis is... just so you know,
What is
Tumblr,
Jaxis?
I think you know who she's the dragon that you're attempting to fight. The one that's masquerading as Iliana.
You know, the whole Void Dragon, you know,
The
the
Void
big
Dragon,
end boss,
Yeah.
The end boss. Right, got it.
the BBG.
Okay, sister, I guess it's your go.
Sound. Oh, crumbs everywhere. Yeah, I'm just going to try interpose myself in between the party and this moss thing, because it doesn't seem to be particularly effective at doing anything to me, and give it some sacred flamage again.
Give it a drizzle of flamage.
Okay, yeah, and it burns up and seems
Oh.
to slop down to the ground.
Sorry, the Tumble's attack should have done 1d6 actual fire now.
That wouldn't have finished off, but yeah, that's fair enough. So it slops to the ground and just hits the earth, and as it does, you see skulls and bits of gnome bones pour out.
Oh, it's that.
God! Oh God!
Well, that thing is unpleasant.
Very.
No.
Alien,
In
come
the
back here.
case,
And what do you
seems
mean
all
Jaxus
okay.
is down here?
I don't know, I'm just looking, but I've got the funniest feeling.
Oh my god!
What, are you putting the clues together or something? What? I don't...
Well, it's not as if there's a footprint in the sand over here, but, well, I do fancy myself the detective, yes.
Okay, well, stop moving around. Yeah.
There are clues to be found, Tantor, and there are things to be put together. I think she's down here. I think she's right down the end of that corridor.
God. I look down the corridor. Can I see any...
Just see a corridor that's collapsed in.
At the end, do I spot any... Can I, like, investigate for any traps down the end
Go
of this
ahead.
corridor?
Sure.
Any Jax's traps?
We should probably find the other two. I suspect they've wandered off.
Gonna go cautiously.
You don't
Hey,
find
guys.
any traps.
Do that.
Oh, there you are.
Help me out. Tantor's gone mad. He keeps telling me Jaxis is in the corridor down there. He's absolutely nuts.
Gonna kill him.
I suspect so. Tantor, Tumble,
Not you as well.
Tumble. I think everyone wants to go this way.
Honestly,
Just stick together.
he picks up one wooden statue. He gets jittery.
Sure. Before I leave, was there anything in this room?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like old bits of furniture. There was once a big table in the centre that's broken in half. The walls are stained with old brown blood.
Okay. Alright, I'll come back round.
Yep.
Alright then. Stick together.
Aye,
Okay,
let's be going.
Let's move on.
Tumble, you're going to take the lead, sir.
Sure thing. I'm
Ah,
checking traps.
fantastic.
Brave decision.
There
Once
you
we,
go,
get
you're on
into,
your way.
once we get into this wide area, can I start searching again?
Yeah,
Anything
yeah,
on the street? Watch out for anything like drops or shit like that.
Although, as you guys walk in, the sister is the one that hears it first, but you do kind of hear a sound in the distance to the south. You hear and splashing.
Can you hear that? It sounds like another one of those shadow beasts, but in drowning in water.
You reckon?
It was to the south, yeah.
It does not sound good.
This room's clear.
I thought it sounded like a wet sock slapping against the stone, but
Was it to the south? You said, Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Aye, we'll go south last then. Let's have a little bit of a look around first. Make sure nothing can sneak up to behind
There's a
us from
tunnel
behind.
here.
Yeah, the tunnel looks unnaturally dug, as if it was dug by something cylindrical, a drill or some sort.
Does it look natural or unnatural?
Oh, hell no, it looks very unnatural. Like I said, like a drill or
Drill. Okay. Do I know if our people used like some sort of massive drill?
You're not quite sure, but people with your ingenuity, it could be totally possible with the ingenuity of the deep ones.
Okay.
You dug into is it stone you dug into?
Yeah, like the side of the cavern.
I'll have a look then, see if I can determine what's actually the cause of this drillage. So I get double on the history check. So I get to add my proficiency bonus, which is 3, and then I get to double it, so it's plus
6.
5.
Well, that's not going to change shit. You have no clue, sister.
Not
This
a clue.
place looks like it could be dug by anything. Shovels. It's dug by shovels.
Aye, this looks like it was dug out by hand.
We definitely didn't just use our bare hands. We're not like little moles.
Yes,
No, like,
I
by
highly
hand in terms
suspect
of-
not.
he would have used his
hand-
trunk at the very least.
I was literally just about to say, and definitely not used our trunk. But you got there first. So,
Hey, Tantor, is Jaxis down this hole too?
will you keep your mouth shut?
Have I heard anything about what the deep gnomes used?
No, to be fair, the deep gnomes used to keep to themselves other than the jewels and the jewellery and the crowns and shit they created for the surface dwellers.
Okay. Don't know anything about the mining of those things.
No, I wouldn't say elves are quite proficient with the mining situation under the Underdark, right?
Oh, they're quite proficient with history, apparently.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that you're...
I've read my books.
No, okay, deep gnomes don't use giant jewels. There you go.
The minute he walks in the joint banner,
Okay,
you
so-
can tell he was an elephant of distinction.
As you guys walk into this this room, you see there's a sarcophagus in the center. This was once a tomb. The wall has about maybe 200 interred skeletons all the way rising up about a couple hundred feet above you, and you can just see skeletons and bones all kind of decorating the walls here.
Are they deep gnomes?
Yeah, they're all deep rooms.
Okay.
You know, people have a strange way of preserving the dead, Tumble.
Well, where else are you going to put corpses when you're underground already? You can't just bury them further.
Aye, that'd be exactly what I thought you'd do.
Well, do I read the inscription? Does it read undercommon? I'm guessing on the sarcophagus.
Yes, it's an undercommon. This is someone called Lord Holstein, known as the High Paladin of the Henflade people.
Okay, yeah. Let me just again. I'm not raiding my people's tombs. All right, this is just better that any magical powers.
You don't have to make
I have.
excuses. We know what
Okay,
you do.
good. I get the crowbar and pop it off.
Okay, so you grab the crowbar. Can you make a strength check with advantage?
Okay. Oh, it's the same. My bad. Whoops. Either way, it's the same actually.
Mhm.
My strength's the same. So 17, I guess.
Okay, so nicely done. So you easily crack open the top of the sarcophagus, and there is this this gnome corpse. But immediately, as you go, something slams out into your face. Tumble begins to shout as all of you in the room see this orange slime attached to his face. Can everyone roll initiative?
Fucking.
No, we need to stop fighting shit.
What on shit?
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me?
Everything.
Everything is true.
And
Hey, I know that one.
Kind of cute.
One that was larger than yet, but it's there.
Well, I'd hope so, seeing as it's the world's largest dungeon.
Oh yeah, but not everything is there. It's
we are missing one initiative. Just Tumble.
Tumble's there.
So void ghastly.
I didn't think I clicked my token, but I got 24.
Okay, so it gets the surprise attack on you, which is a
No, he doesn't.
Oh god damn it!
Okay.
Okay.
They warned you. He warned you.
Yeah, we retract a bit. Okay, so Sister Berladin, just before as the crowbar cracks open, your bow begins to tingle, and all of you begin to tingle, and this fist-sized orange slime comes flying out, and Tumble just manages to duck underneath it as it then begins to clamber out. Well played.
Have you rolled for the circumference of that fist, or?
Tumble is your go.
Okay, now. Alright, I'm gonna stab it, obviously, with my divine dagger. Well, the short sword first.
Okay.
I wonder
20.
what the circumference potential of Tumble's mouth is.
That's a hit.
Alright. Cool. And I'm gonna give it a bit of sneaky.
guess.
Dirty deeds. It's dirty deeds.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Indeed, that's a wrestling move, that is.
Dumb cheap. And afterwards, yeah, I know. Exactly. I do that wrestling move on it, and then I give it an offhand attack with my dagger.
That's
I
a hit
can.
as well.
Sweet. Another 2 piercing, another 2 radiant.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, so Dolaf, you'll go. You see this orange slime with a skull in it, black skull in the center, begin to rise up to a full height, about 5 foot, and you see that the skull is the gnome skull that was inside the sarcophagus.
Yeah, it's like shit, and just loose 2 arrows towards it.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, they both hit.
Nice. So 48.
Yep. The arrows sink in. Suk.
I will end my turn there.
Sister.
I'll have a hop, skip, and a jump around the coffin, get me sent here.
Mhm.
Start drawing some of its aggro, and then I will go for a sacred flame. No, I imagine this thing's got quite high dex. Let's go for a toll the dead. Oh, and that's broke as well. How was that broke? I added
How
that
do you
myself.
break everything?
I think
No
Toll the
idea.
Dead works, so 2d12 necrotic.
Yeah.
No, it definitely doesn't work. It shows nothing.
No, he means he failed his save.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Okay.
that's plus 3, 4 on there as well, so 18.
Okay, so you see that it shakes, and this thing is just splashing apart. I mean, Dolaf's arrows knocked like good holes inside of it, but you see the necrotic damage seems to reverberate up it and only deal a little amount of damage.
Right.
Anything else?
Does anyone look like they're in need of healing? No.
It's got a chance to hit us, yeah.
Yeah, I
What,
know.
sorry?
God damn it, you guys. This is good.
No,
Vega.
we've not got a chance to get hit yet. Yeah, that's on then. Yeah, that's me done.
Yep, Vega.
I will step in and attack twice after casting nothing on it. Well, I guess I can move my hex still. So I'll move my hex.
Mm-hmm.
For a total of 28 damage.
Yep, you stab straight through it, and the spear seems to absorb it.
What the?
Nice.
I literally got to do nothing that round. Honestly, I don't know what came over me. I'm so sorry. I saw it come out of the coffin, and I just couldn't move.
Bang.
Well, don't you worry about it. And it was over in a flash. I'm sure it won't help me.
Okay, so as this thing kind of like melts down into the sarcophagus again, leaving the paladin to rest, Hallstein, you see that he was buried with his shield and his sword and his armor, all which are not showing any signs of damage.
Ooh. What's the armor and the shield?
Well, you don't know.
What do they look like though?
Oh, okay, so the left one looks roundish, with it's got a kind of like the symbol of Freya on the front, kind of a leaf. On the right, the sword itself is a short sword. It's got kind of like a sapphire pommel with a kind of greenish blade. The armor itself is a breastplate, but it's also got the symbol of whatever order he belonged to, which at the moment looks like a sun on the background of blood, like red.
Berlin looks down at her adamantine boob tube that she's got on at the moment. Weighs up whether it's worth carrying that. Do we reckon that's got some magical ability to it, or
Most
it was a
definitely.
paladin?
I would suspect so. It seems to be unhindered by the passage of time.
You'd want us to use these against these kind of creatures.
You think so?
Most
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
I do hope my final resting place is less pillaged than this.
The void bit is seeped
Not if-
into.
Not if Tantor's still alive, it won't be.
Hmm.
Everything is gone in time.
He'll be like saying something along the lines of, "Oh no, I better open this tomb up because if not, someone else is going to take it."
That does actually sound quite remarkably like him.
I know, my elephants.
Is anyone taking any of these items?
Yeah, I am. I'm just ignoring them whilst I literally take these items off of this body.
That's fine. I can't carry him.
Is anyone able to tell us what they are?
I can have a look. I know my magic items. Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh, can we just roll Arcana on it?
I'm proficient
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. You need to get a higher roll, but yeah.
I will. Yeah,
26.
okay, I was going to say I'll assist him.
Okay, so which one are you attempting to look over first?
The short sword from myself.
Okay, so as you peer over the short sword, you feel like it's got some sort of enchantment due to nature with it. And as you bring it up and hold it up to the light that Vagor's got currently, it kind of you see there's liquid running through the middle of it.
Okay.
Poison, perhaps.
Perhaps with a 26.
Unless you identify, I'm not going to give the exact.
Alright. Okay, well. Looks like some sort of poison enchantment we got on this. Let's have a look. The shield.
Shield.
Dolap is assisting him.
Okay, so roll for the shield.
15.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it's a +1 shield.
What the? Wait, is in +1 AC?
Yeah, it's a +1 shield.
Yeah,
This is really good, by the way.
I've already got a +1 shield. I know how it looks of similar quality to mine. They are particularly useful.
Mhm.
Ollie Aiden, would you not be considering?
You see Vagor just standing there with a shield in his hand.
Oh right, okay, yeah. That's
If only we had another person who could use it. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
yours. There you go. Here you go.
Martin made this one for me, but I think the other one that you have there is better. Perhaps we should give this one back to him when we see it again.
What is it? Can I have it?
Yes. I'll give him the old one. It's the dragon skill shield that gives you cold resistance.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Nice. And lastly, let's have a
to
look at
dogs,
this.
Aiden.
What's that, sorry?
It gives you resistance to dogs.
Oh, spot on. I've been thinking about that since our very first adventure together. I need something that will get rid of the dogs.
Now look at the armor as well.
Natural 20. Okay, so it's a breastplate +2.
Fuck, that's ridiculous.
Play +2. Nice.
That could be very useful.
What?
Can I have
That
that
looks
too?
like a wee bit better than mine then. And
Only half of
Bill
us can wear breastplates.
and Will just get her, I guess, the kind of bandaged up Norks, and they strap them in. It's like the medieval version of a sports bra anyway, but she'll just get them out there. She's not really bothered
Yeah,
about them.
yours to do as you wish. I can't wear this.
Hold on there, sister.
Hold on there, sister.
Dolaf looks down at the leather armor that he's wearing, and the fact that he gave you, your lovely breastplate of adamantine.
He's already thrown you the adamantine, but she's already thrown you the adamantine breastplate. There you are, Dolaf. I'm in the thick of it a little bit more than you.
Fine,
I guess this repays me for, saving your brother's life and all that.
Ha. Sure.
That is a touche moment.
Yeah.
While we're here, may
Now
I
that-
raise
now that
something
you've
for
looped-
consideration? Oh,
Okay.
sorry, sir.
No, go ahead.
May I raise something for consideration while we're here?
Please do. You seem to be talking normally.
I'm quite tired. I don't know about anyone else, and I know the next combat along will be about as useless as Tumble is while he's raiding through several gravestones. This room seems defendable, and potentially we could set up some form of viable fortifications. Perhaps we should take a rest.
It's not completely unreasonable.
Aye.
You seem to have your wits a bit more around you.
I disagree. This place is completely undefendable. These ghosts can pass through walls, for fuck's sake.
By that logic, then nowhere would be defendable.
Just
Indeed.
at that moment, you guys hear a high-pitched screech echo through the ruins. It's like, ah! Sounds
we're
like
surrounded on
sounds
all
like a
sides.
screaming, but then it fades out and you just hear.
Oh no! Someone just fell down the well.
Let's help them, quick!
Yeah, let's go. Which direction was it, Tantor? Let's go.
Can't we just say, you guys are just the worst, honestly.
Which direction was it?
Hurry up,
Scream.
Vegor. What is
North.
Lassie?
It echoes
North.
through the tunnels. Not that way, the other way where Vagor is.
Yeah.
Vegor, come on.
Can I just say, we probably shouldn't go chasing every little noise we hear down here. It could very easily be a trap, considering the voices and everything that's been going on.
It's most definitely a trap.
To chase it would be folly.
Sure, but if you want to have a little nap, you're not going to be getting any long rests whilst that thing's screaming its damn head off.
I didn't mention anything about a nap.
Todd,
Yeah.
name a random animal.
Ooh, let's go with. It would have to be ring-tailed lemur.
Okay, so as you were all talking, there's a puff of smoke and Arlie Aiden turns into a ringtail lemur.
What?
Nice.
Fantastic.
Just literally just then falls
I'm
to the
just
ground.
glad I didn't say mammoth in this place.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was going to let him.
Ah, so annoying.
So
Blue whale.
for the next minute, you are a ringtail lemur.
Please stop that. Stop.
Ali Aiden?
He's gone. He runs off down the tunnel.
Oh, come back!
Fine, I'm going.
Which way did he go?
North.
Get him!
There he is.
In my head, this is literally like a comedy scene from every film.
It's fucking Scooby-Doo.
Ali,
Benny Hill combined.
We got treats, come back!
Okay, just at that moment, Arlie Aiden, as you're running, you see him, a puff of smoke, and he begins turning back into Arlie Aiden and running all fours and then stands up.
Ugh, I should have chosen the T-Rex.
What? You can't run
Please.
off like that.
Yes,
Right,
please
run
stop
off. I literally said a moment ago we should take a rest, and you're shoving me down corridors, Tantor. Jesus, Jaxis is not here.
Jesus Christ. Look, if Jaxus is really down here, then all the more reason to stay together and stop running away and stop turning into lemurs and shit. You
Let's
had a
pick-
potted plant earlier. What is going on?
Yeah, I know, and you gooseberried me, and that was quite rude.
Oh,
Didn't know what the etiquette was, okay?
I believe the etiquette is not to pluck his berries.
How about over there? We just sit in that room, and we set up a little fire, and we set up some stuff, and we just chill for a while. Yes? No lemurs, no running away, no Jaxis, Tantor.
I don't know. I don't like it. Like this, we're just surrounded by fucking things everywhere. It's just
Have we lost Vagor? I seem to be being slow.
I don't know.
Sister?
What if
I-
you're all gone?
Sorry,
Probably
I was
Bedding up
even-
in some water elemental.
True.
Where is our friend Vigo?
You eventually, as you backtrack, you just find him sitting on the edge of the tomb waiting, his arms crossed.
Oh, that shield does look good on you, Vigor.
If we're going to take a rest, why not this alcove in this corridor here? It seems to have the least possible entrances.
There's ghosts everywhere in this place. They can just come through the walls. If we really want to take a rest, we can backtrack and go into that place that had literally nothing in it. Do you remember? There was a cavern. I'm talking about the one in the northwest, right up at the top.
Well, it had much more entrances. You're going mad, Tantor.
I think everyone but me is going mad.
What makes you say that? I feel quite the same.
Likewise.
Again, slept with water, literally with water.
Yes. What's your point?
My point was, you probably didn't use a condom because they're 70% water. Oh, no, we can't stay here. There's a corridor. Let's go. Tantwell's right.
For fuck's sake.
There's another dead end. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to step over here. I'm going to cast my restraining idol and make it restrain Aladdin.
Okay, you can make a saving throw. So, Tumble, you walk into a room with an open sarcophagus lid. The body inside is missing.
What saving throw do I need?
I'll link it.
Missing, you say?
And
What was is there an inscription?
no.
Oh, but it looks like it's a dead end here. Okay, I'm gonna give a quick investigation to make sure there is nothing else in here that's of interest.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I
28.
provide the hindrance action to Darliaden?
Sure. Okay, so as you investigate the room, Tumble, you realise that there's nothing inside the sarcophagus, but there is a hole to the east, just below the staircase, and there's a small tunnel big enough for a gnome to fit in.
Interesting.
I'm assuming you can see it on the map, yeah?
Yeah, I can. Does it look like it's been dug with?
Yeah, it looks like it's been dug with hands.
Oh,
Claws.
does the claw marks? Are there any claw marks on the sarcophagus lid with
No.
that investigation? Okay.
No.
Wrong. Okay. I just look at Belinda, who's like standing next to me, and I like just look back at her and I go, "What do you reckon?"
I reckon that some of your people are most definitely down there, but it looks like you're the only one who's going to be able to fit.
Looks like it.
Go and have a look. I'll stand watch here.
Okay. Look,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Fuck's sake,
give
are you
you.
all going to run off? Is this honestly what's happening?
I'm gonna give you this rope. If you feel me tug on it twice,
And
that means pull me.
Yeah, so Ollie Aiden, all these plants have just grabbed your wrists, your ankles, and are just holding you down.
I call that a Wednesday.
Up this way, Vega.
did I see the two of them leave as well? Yeah, Tumble
Yeah.
and yeah. So before they actually get a chance to leave, I want to restrain them as well.
Oh, they were already in the room when you just as you cast it, so
Oh yeah, no, it's got 40 feet range.
do you have to be able to see them?
No.
Oh, that's broke.
Yeah.
You know what? They're in the room to the north. Yeah, just restrain them
I
as
mean,
well.
it's just difficult terrain that's there, and then
Question is, does it go around corners? And
the area of the nature idol, which is 40 feet. So.
sure, but normally like
Yeah, I'll say it doesn't. I'll say it doesn't go around corners. Like it will feel. I mean, it does seem rather broken that you can like just grow like.
it's
To
just
be fair, it is like one of the main class features, these
Yeah.
idols.
Okay. Fair enough.
Mm.
But Tumble, you can make an acrobatics check, and suddenly, Sister Berladin, you're kind of like being
25.
slowed down by all these vines that are tracing you around your feet.
Oh, for God's sake.
Just at the
Vega.
moment. Sorry, you go ahead.
I was just bollocking Vega. I was just kicking up. That was all it was.
So,
God's sake,
Tumble,
Vega.
you manage to slide down this hole before the vines get you, and you fall into a small cavern below you. It's very small, 3 foot by about 4 foot. And as you look to your right, you immediately get the stench of corpse. You turn to your right, and you see a deep gnome in leathers, holding a bow, quiver full of arrows, leant up against the wall, all emaciated, body all rotten, and there's some things wriggling in its distended stomach.
okay. I did give
Yeah.
one end of the rope to Belinda, and I was like also tied it around myself.
Have you got it around your ankles around you? Where have you got it?
I've got it around my waist.
This thing is
Around
dead.
your waist.
Dead.
It is dead, but there's something alive in it.
Oh yeah, you can see the belly wriggling.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna try and stealthily grab any belongings. He hasn't got like a journal or anything like that?
Nope, but he's got a bow and a quiver.
Okay. I'm gonna try and gently, stealthily pickpocket the bow and quiver.
Okay, roll sleight of hand twice.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay, that's you managed to peel for the arrows, the quiver.
Okay. And I'm just gonna the short bow a long? Sorry, the bow a long bow or a short bow?
Short bow.
Short bow. Yeah, I'm going for it. Sleight of hand that shit. 12.
Okay, so you manage to reach forward and you grab the short bow, and his hand is gripped around it in a death grip. And as you try to yank it slightly and try to peel away his hands, the stomach explodes, and these things just begin to surround you.
Okay, I'm gonna tug the rope.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw? Okay, so you fail. These leeches attach to your face. Some of them grab your neck. Some of them bite down. You take 10 necrotic damage. As they begin to sliver, and you realise that some of them have already got under your flesh within an instant, and you see them wriggling around under your flesh and of your arms. Alright,
well, I've tugged the rope, which means pull me up, basically.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so as you are being dragged up by Sister Berladin, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
you take another 1 necrotic damage.
1, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are these attacks?
Yeah, no, they're attached to you. There are 10 of them.
Okay, well then, as I get pulled, can I fucking knife them off my fucking
Yeah,
face?
so, can you make a D3 roll?
I like how you went for the knife instead of just pulling them off. It's like,
Okay, so as you begin cutting them off, you realise they begin to panic and they begin secreting more of this venom into your bloodstream. You take 8 necrotic. You can now take another action. Roll a D3.
Jesus Christ.
What's happening exactly?
They're
I'm
digging in and
pulled up.
biting and trying to get into your flesh. You can literally, Sister Berladin, you can see about 8 leeches all on his face, his arms. Some of them are wriggling through his flesh. And he's like, you tumble, you're in agony.
Right. Alright, stop using the blade. It's clearly not working. Just let them.
You can help him and roll another D3 if you want.
I don't want now. I don't. Just cutting them off just doesn't seem smart. Seems there's another
Oh, you
way
both
we can go.
got an action to do. You have to use an action to cut off 1d3 or pull off 1d3 of them.
I've got no. I've got no. I'll try use my. What is it? I've got heals kits. I'm pretty sure I picked up heals kits. No, it's not on the couch sheet, so I've not got it. Yeah, I'll just try and help him do what he's doing then with the cutting off then, see if I can
Tumble, what are you
guide him
doing?
where to get them from.
Let me just read what it says here.
Okay, so Sister Berladin, roll a d3.
What's the D3 about? Is that
Mm-hmm.
what's
That
the
DC
D3
was see if
about?
you could resist the poison. Okay, so but Sister Berladin manages to pluck 3 out and throw them to the ground and stamp on them.
I'm gonna cast Fear, targeting beasts. If they're beasts, I don't know.
Oh, no, they're not.
Are they animalistic?
Vermin.
The D3 rolling is just basically how many you can pull off you.
Yeah.
So.
Vermin. Vermin are under the same category as like beasts. Like a rat is a beast.
Okay, can you cast stuff on yourself?
Cast what?
Why do you need to select a group target for fear?
I don't need to. I'm just casting it with Ring of Animal Influence, targeting only beasts that have an intelligence of 3 or lower.
They're not. They're not.
No?
They're not beasts, no. They're not vermin, they're not beasts.
Okay, vermin isn't a creature type.
Yeah.
Beast, like rats
They're
are
not,
beasts.
they're none. They're none of that.
Okay, right. Well then that's fucking wasted then.
Yeah, you panic, begin casting fear, then you take 5 more necrotic damage.
It's gonna die to leeches, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're literally wriggling around.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on him now, as I see that he's taking quite a lot of necrotic damage.
Yeah, as you cast Cure Wounds on him, you realise it doesn't actually do anything to the leeches. Tom?
Yeah, it's just mainly to get him, like, give him more blood,
Yeah.
as these are just slowly sucking it away.
Me.
God, that's a
I mean,
shit
I
roll.
could literally just link the fucking thing to you, but then that would ruin it. So just, you can either... If you've got a creative way to get rid of them, tell me. If not, you roll a d3 to pull
Fuck
that
it,
money
I'll down
out.
this potion of gaseous form. Fuck it.
Yeah, okay, so as you go gaseous form, they go plop, 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 plop to the ground.
Yeah, fuck you! Ah, God damn it! Ah. Although you can't understand me in my gaseous form.
And
So I'm
Sister
sorry.
Berladin.
I think what you mean is
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like.
Sister Bernadine, you begin stamping on him and squishing him, I'm assuming.
And then looking at, I'm more taken aback by just Tumble now being just gas. Like, okay, that's a wee bit disconcerting. That's one way to do it, I guess, but it might have been a little bit drastic, Tumble.
I can move for a flying speed of 10 feet. I can enter and occupy another creature's space. And
Okay, so shall we get the group back together?
sure, I'll go around as a cloud for a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to get 17 arrows, by the way.
Okay, cool.
I'll bat
Oh,
my
look,
way through
Tantor.
Nope, you don't even. I'm just a cloud, by the
Oh,
way.
look, Cloud.
You're all back together.
Welcome. Where's
We're like-
Tantor?
We're about to
Tumble.
That's him.
What happened to him?
I'm a little misty cloud at the moment, just kind of bobbing near
Can't
sister.
you see? There are thousands of Tantors. Oh, Tantor and sister, I feel like we're about to have a little heart-to-heart with our frost giant friend here. As you can see, he tried to start the wrong kind of party.
Could we just discuss what's happened to Tumble, please?
I think it was a potion of some sort that's turned him into this. He was infested with some leeches, and this was his solution. Quite
Classic.
Self-inflicted, then, nothing to worry about.
Oh no! So yeah, he was
Good,
diving
fine.
into a tomb.
The misty cloud kind of shakes sideways, like side to side.
Well, good. That's something.
Right.
So,
Well, are we just having a quick breather here then, or are we finding somewhere to bed down for the night?
I don't think there's really space for bedding down, but to take a few minutes could be good.
That was the point. And I believe it was you yourself, Tumble, who recently said, let's not split up just as you go to split us up. Next time you go and fall down some hole, I'm not going to go and find you.
oh, that's rich coming from the Wisp twins over here, isn't it?
Can't say nothing. But obviously the hole was only big enough for me to go down, but I can't say nothing. So I just make my cloud really tiny. It's minuscule.
To be fair to Tumble, I was with him, and the hole he went down, it was only just big enough for him.
Probably wise to wait for us, though.
Aye.
Well, what are we doing then?
How long do we think this potion's gonna last of Misty Boy here?
Do I know much about potions of...
What level of
Gaseous
spell is
form.
gaseous form?
I'm going to. It doesn't matter. Gaseous form isn't like a higher level thing,
Yeah,
but it does last. It does last an hour. But I'm going to try and tell them in like. Can I turn into like language or like? I'm a misty cloud.
I allow you to
Great.
turn it to one letter at a time if they're patient.
Okay. All right then. I'll just change my shape into like a 1,
Yep.
and then into an H. U.
One hat, one hot.
And then an
Wow.
owl. And then like 1 owl.
One house. Right.
Alright, if we've got to wait for an hour then for Tumble to be any more of use, maybe we should
Take a
wait
long
that.
rest.
Yeah, well, not a long rest, but wait here for an hour.
Fine, but when we come to combat, I'm literally going to do the square root of nothing because I have no spells.
Well, all you need to do is be very inspirational for us and act.
Do you know what, sister? I just don't feel like it at the moment.
It's rare he ever does.
But it was so useful last time. It surely kept us alive in that last fight.
Oh, your sweet words. They do confuse me, sister. No, I'm sorry. I think I'll wait here. Well, I haven't got a choice, have I, Frost Giant?
No, you do not.
Right. Well,
Well, let's see how you feel in an hour anyway. Let's just all have a quiet moment to ourselves.
You're having a short rest, people. Is that what's going on?
I believe so.
Okay. So who's watching and keeping an eye out during the short rest?
I've got a bow of warning, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Everyone can just chill. If shit's about to go down, we'll get vibrated.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm going to explore some tech space.
Oh, fucking boom!
You're gonna explore some stuff, Tumble, and not take a short rest.
I can go into. Well, can I take a short rest as a guest?
No.
No, then I'm gonna go squeeze through some gaps. Why not? For example, for example, can I squeeze through like gaps like this? What I'm looking at here.
Yeah, but it's just collapsed in wall. It's like nothing. There's not actually a tunnel or anything.
Or we're having a short rest. Can we have a short rest?
Yes, you can.
But if it's collapsed, though, I can fit through small holes.
It's like you can see it was a tunnel to the other room that you were in before this, and it's all just collapsed in. Okay, so Ollie Aiden. I'll whisper you. Okay, yeah, carry on, Tumble.
I was just going to ask, can I fit through it, though? Like a tiny gap in it?
No, it's literally just complete packed.
Okay.
You get that, Ollie Aiden?
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I did indeed.
Do you know why I said last session that if you'd cast it centered on the group, it would have killed them?
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. Yeah. That would have been very, very sad.
So during the short rest, Ollie Aiden is just focusing on his grandfather's wand with the dragon head on the end. He's like,
Delightful.
Delightful.
So if you want to Google it, it's actually you can either Google it or it is on the compendium.
I'll go through the compendium in a second. I'll have a look.
Right, I'm going to call a 5-minute break here to get a drink and people to have
Sound.
tea breaks. We'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back. During your short rest, you do hear the groans of distant creatures, monsters. You do not see anything.
Lassie's drowned, isn't she? We were pretty fucking inactive there, weren't we?
I don't think it's actually a dog. Wait,
Don't say dog.
did you attune to your dog wand?
What? Where's the dog? Don't worry, Vagor gave me a shield. I'm quite safe.
Oh,
That's true.
Doggo shield.
Can you cast spells whilst you're using that shield, or you're not going to use your dagger anymore?
No, I keep I keep all options open. Don't worry.
I think you'd be probably better with the way that you run into battle would be if you use the shield instead of the dagger, all Aiden. It'd keep you safe, and we don't want to lose you.
Most likely. At the moment, I'm kind of struggling with internal conflict. I'm kind of half bubbling with rage and half mildly curious.
All right, then. It was just a suggestion. Let's be on our way, then. Are we all ready to go?
Oh no, not in your direction. It appears the other half of me made Vagor a threat once. He's quite irritated at the action he's taken towards me.
That's fine.
That was brilliant.
It's good. It's all good then. Right. I'm ready to follow. Tantor, you seem to be leading and stuff. Let's go.
You mean bleeding? Like, I've still got those leech bite marks all over my body. I'm like,
Where'd you come from?
I was in the hole. I literally came out of the ground.
Oh, well, here's what you missed. Vagor tied me up.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
And Sister Berla didn't threaten me with a knife, Tantor. I think probably you should do something about this.
She would never.
I think we should move on.
Yes, me too. me too. Jesus, I'm sick of hearing my own voice.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, we have to go the way we heard the screaming, I'm afraid. The other way's a dead end.
Very well.
Lead the way, then.
Okay. So I'm just typing in damage types for shit. Right, there we go.
Am I released now, Vagor, or am I still in?
Oh no, the thing has been gone for like 59 minutes.
Oh, he just stood there for a while, pretending he was caught in vines. It's a fun game we like to play.
The vines were still there, but they weren't actually doing anything, but you still thought that they were, like, ensnaring you.
Yeah.
Okay. Knowing that there's definitely something down there, I could go in ahead and...
Vagor incoming.
Or we could all try and go in there stealthily.
Yes. I'll get up and I will come.
Certainly can do.
Alright, keep it down then.
Okay.
We're going to try and go in stealthily.
Okay, you can all roll stealth if you want, unless it's just two people. Nice.
I'll go like a little bit ahead, if I may.
Yeah, okay. Ali Aiden is trying to be quiet.
I know the others are right behind
Okay,
me.
so Dolaf and Tumble. Alright, stay where you are for a moment.
Sure.
Dolaf can move himself slightly ahead behind Tumble if he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
Yeah, I'm staying like 10 feet back from
Yeah,
Tumble.
so definitely Tumble, you can see it. There's something in the water to your left. Yeah, you can definitely see like something splashing around down here, and also to your left you can hear. And as you peek round the corner, you see these humanoid, rotten, gnomish figures just smacking their own head against the side of the wall with a wet
Jesus.
slap.
Okay.
Bits of gore and dribble falling out of their open skulls.
Just turn around to Dolaf, kind of shrug, but I point and then hold up like, how many things do I see? Like 2 of them?
Yeah.
And just hold up 2 fingers, and then I kind of like beckon the others forward a little bit. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I'll
no,
relay the signal around the corner, like hold 2.
Yeah. Okay, so Tumble, as you walk in, they don't see, because you and Dolaf are so sneaky, they don't seem to notice that you're there. These figures.
Okay.
And you see further along, there's a few of them clustered together, as in, all kind of like, as if for warmth, even though they can't feel warmth. They look definitely undead. I'll show you what they look like.
Cozy.
Mm. Funky looking.
Lovely.
Not good. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I've drawn my sword and my other shorts.
I will draw my bow.
They definitely look undead though, don't
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You can see it on them, and then you see like Sister Bernadine behind you.
they? Okay. I'm gonna get ready with some sort of attack. I think I'm gonna get closer. Actually, why not? I'm gonna get right around here. And get ready to stab one of them.
I will prepare an arrow.
Okay, so basically what this means is we're all going to roll initiative, including the enemy, but you guys are going to get to go, of course, the surprise round. Those of you who are up there, including Vega and Our Lady, may move closer if they wish.
Yeah.
You can place yourself anywhere behind Dolaf.
So tempting to have Arlene ruin the whole stealth thing. Oh, sorry, Vega.
Is that everyone?
No, not me. Hang on, give me a sec. Sorry.
None of mine can roll.
When I hear like my group are not being as stealthy, the rest of our group are not being as stealthy as I had hoped. That's when I'm just gonna run forward and stab one.
Okay, one moment, I'm looking for Vagor's on 18, cool, descending. Okay, so at top, we'll go for Dolaf.
Yeah, I'll take aim at the wall where Tumble was pointing, speak a few words, and loose an arrow.
Which way?
Oh, he's got guiding arrow, isn't he? Yeah.
No, it's just going to phase through the wall towards
piercing.
them. Yeah, ethereal arrow shoots through the wall.
Oh,
Through
nice.
those two.
So they're going to automatically fail, or they're going to actually roll and get disadvantage.
Oh shit! I just saw another one of them.
This,
around the
I can
corner.
see 3 of them extra.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much damage is that?
13.
13 to both of them. Yeah, the arrow slides past, and then they're very slow to react as they turn.
Yeah, and I move down.
Okay.
Now the surprise is over and take another shot at them. The first one.
Okay, the first one, it hits.
Cool.
How much damage? 22.
And then I'll step back a little
Hits
bit.
it in the chest, and you see that the lights in its eyes are beginning to flicker.
Cool.
Okay, so Vagor.
Yes. 5 stabby.
Yep, go for it.
And I'll hex before I do. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
That's a hit. 9, 10. Ooh.
So 10, 26 damage.
Yep, the second attack pierces straight for its skull, and it pins it to the wall, and all the rest of its body just falls away.
Ah, pathetic.
Anything else from you?
No, sorry, that's much.
Okay, the Putrid Horn. Ollie Aiden, you'll go.
Moving on down.
这没有挖错了，2 seconds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, how delightful.
Oh, I know what you're about to do.
Yeah, you know, sir.
You bring up, I'm assuming you bring up the dragon wand.
It's time for my grandfather's wand to hit the shelves, as it were.
Okay, where are you focusing it? Where's the middle?
Oh my Jesus.
Damn, that's a lot of sixes.
Right smack bang in the middle. So, here.
Okay, so did you just use one charge, yeah?
Well, how many can I use? This is the
Well,
thing.
The thing is, you can use all the charges, but when it reaches no charge, you have to roll on a d20, and if you roll a 1, the wand is destroyed.
So, can I use it multiple charges per action?
Yeah, but then it only increases it by 1 level, so 1d6.
Oh, I see. So that makes sense. I've typed it now anyway, so I've used it 1 charge, but I'll remember that for next time. So basically, if I use 2 charges, it casts at level 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that for the moment. I've rolled.
Yep. Okay, 1 passes.
I'm gonna bend that one's luck.
Oh, you
If I
fucker.
can.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me just roll.
You gotta roll pretty high.
I got to roll 4.
Yeah, 3 or a 4 you need. No, you need to roll 4.
Ah, shit.
What did you get?
2. He just felt mildly unlucky, like he lost his watch or something.
Okay, cool. Oh, what you don't know, see, actually, I forgot that went around the corner. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Let's go.
Nice. Okay, sister.
Alright.
You do all see this bang, and this massive explosion lights up the cavern. Steam begins filling the room as it's like dissipated some of the swampy water.
Ugh, the old man was crazy to keep this around.
Getting this one's grill. Oh, I need to get the Warhammer Volley. I keep forgetting about that. It's just
Yeah, you do. Sacred Flame.
On which one?
the one right in front of me, sorry.
Fails.
Fantastic. 13 damage.
Nice. Yep. Sacred Flame sears up its chest.
It's end of my go.
Tumble.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to this one and strike it with my short sword.
Go ahead.
And Divine Dagger as well with the offhand if that doesn't hit.
Okay.
Does the 14 hit?
Oh, I forgot to roll for the thing. The 14 does hit, but the 9 does not.
Okay.
I forgot to roll for the other corpse, actually. That's my failure as a GM. So I won't do it.
Okay.
How much damage did you do with the short sword?
So I did 10 damage with the short sword. And, fuck it. This guy's not wearing many clothes, is he?
Oh, tatters.
Okay, as I, miss with the dagger, I'm just gonna, teeth it down my sleeve and then grab a hold of his nipples and twist them really hard. Tumble his titties.
Okay, so at that moment, can you and Sister Berladin both make dexterity saving throws as you cut across its distended stomach and undead leeches explode out onto you?
Not the leeches! Run!
Okay, so Tumble actually manages to dive out the way, but Sister Berladin gets total of 6 leeches all over her face and immediately begin to bite. You take 6 necrotic damage, and at the start of each of your turns, you will take that damage, and you can use your action to wipe away 1d3.
I have resistance to necrotic.
Oh, so you take 3 damage.
I've seen these before, and she helped me. I'm going to try and help her as soon as I can.
Okay.
But
Why didn't
obviously,
Ollie even give us an expiring speech before combat?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay,
I'm
so top of
little-
the round, these things begin turning and begin hissing. Incredibly violent looking. Dolaf.
I'll move there, take a shot at this one at the front of that group of 3.
Yep. Yep. It kills it.
Yeah.
Go for the
Use
head.
that as well.
You see these undead leeches explode out of it.
Yeah, I'll use that as well.
Okay, so 6 damage to all of them, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Did they not get a saving throw?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the explosion exits the wound of the original one that explodes and knocks the other 2 slightly back.
I look pretty sane here, but as he's firing, I look down disappointedly at my own wand.
And I'll take a shot at the one behind.
Okay. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Cool.
Kills it.
And then I'll move up a couple of squares again, and that's it.
Okay, so Vagor.
Yes, well, it's all very fun, but 2, 4, 5, 6 already an attack action for when he gets
Okay.
range and move the hex to it as my bonus action. That's
Okie
my
dokie.
turn.
Nice. Okay, it's go. From where it is, and then just goes and just vomits a line of these undead leeches at you, Vagor.
Rude.
Sounded very Diablo.
Yeah. Oh man, this goes 2d6 that touch the target. Oh, it just happens. Nice.
No,
Apparently it does.
that's not how nice works.
Along with Bile and Mud, yeah. So, 11 leeches land onto your face, begin biting and dealing 11 necrotic damage as they dig into your flesh. It then goes to move towards you, so your attack action goes off.
Yep. That misses. Too many leeches in the face.
Oh, yeah, that misses, and then it goes for its attack. It reaches out with its fist and goes to slam it down on top of you. Does 14 hit? Yeah, and you manage to bring your shield up just as this... And as you bring your shield up, you're glad you did, because the blow is so tough that it actually knocks your hand slightly out of the way. You realise that if it had hit you, it would have done a lot of damage. Harley Aiden.
Right. Best get in the thick of things. 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't really do that as diagonally as I could have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What have we got down here? Not much. So, I am going to do some sorcery.
Okay.
Hang on, give me a second. How many spells have I got left? Just bear with me a sec, guys. Sorry, I should have been doing this a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chew. 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 Tides of Chaos is coming as well. Hang on. And Inspiration. Fuck it.
Wait, so I'll go assuming the Tides of Chaos is in the third one.
Oh, hang on. I shouldn't have hit this that many times. So I got a crit. I would have Tides of Chaos. In the spirit of honesty, I would have done it on the 2 that are there, 10 and 13.
Okay. So
Which is annoying.
you got 3 hits.
Oh, did I? Nice.
Okay, so I'm assuming you fire one to the north and then I don't know. Tell me.
No, all at this one.
Okay, all at that one. Yep.
Kaboom,
Cool.
kaboom, kaboom.
Boom, kaboom, 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 kaboom. The fire just obliterates it, but then you realise even as it's dead, you said you were going to do it. The third one, while it's dead on the floor, you fire another one, setting it on fire.
Oh, he's lit up. Sorry, Vagor.
It's okay. Sorry.
Sister.
Right. I'm not going to bother remove the leeches. They'll be sound, certainly.
Oh yeah.
So-
So how many did we roll? 5, wasn't it?
6.
6. So he takes 3 necrotic damage because of resistance.
So it takes again on the beginning of the turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's some fucking... 3 damage to that. Oh, Aiden, you really need to be giving us some... if you give us some warning if you're not going to be giving us... I didn't count how many moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was too busy giving all Aiden shit.
What do you need?
We really need some inspirational speeches, or for me to give us some beer before battle.
No,
Oh, it's just that one lad left, isn't it? Let's
Mhm.
just... Yeah, they don't look particularly dexterous, these. Let's just Sacred Flame it again.
Okay.
It needs a... What's my spell through? 15?
15 is... Wait.
Dex.
Derp. Sorry, I derped completely then.
Sorry, mate. This isn't set up properly, what?
It actually passes.
You fucking... Oh, does Defender win on spells?
Yes.
Ah, that's interesting.
Is there anything
No one else really needs healing, so yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Tumble. At the beginning of your turn... No, you managed to dodge the leeches, actually.
Yeah. Okay. 5, 2, 3. I don't think I can see anything from here. Oh wait, is that guy still alive?
Yeah, the one in front of Vagel's like just slammed on top of his shield.
Yeah, alright then. In that case, I'll get here.
Okay.
Yeah. Regal's not got very high dex.
And you can see there are leeches on his back and on his shoulders and his face anyway.
On Vagors.
Yeah.
So, alright. First action, I'm just gonna see if I can kill this thing with the arrow. I'm gonna short bow it.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So I place my turret. It's still alive.
No. As the arrow hits it in its chest, the stomach extends outwards. Vagor, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
I suppose I should.
That's fine. You manage to jump back out of the way as the leeches will explode out of his stomach and then wriggle into the swamp water.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action as fast hands. Can I use?
I will allow it.
Yeah,
okay.
because I literally got fast hands.
Yeah, you're gonna roll a d3.
I'm gonna get rid of some leeches on him.
Okay.
Do not worry, Tumble. I've got this.
I might as well do something.
Okay, so you managed to get rid of 1, knocking it down to 10.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Dolaf, you can see that Vagor's like grunting in pain, and behind the Sister Sister Baladin is attempting to weather the pain of these leeches all over her face.
She's doing a bit better than what you'd expect.
Yeah,
really.
she is. Yeah.
She's very numb to this pain.
I'll use my action to attempt to brush some leeches off, sister.
Okay.
As I heard Vagor say he's got this.
I mean, I've got those as well, but sure.
Let's roll intelligence. Did he understand that? What you said? Nope. He uses his action to brush the leeches from sister.
Mhm. Okay.
Critical role coming to the UK. Hello.
Did you roll a d3? Oh yeah. Did you roll a d3?
Oh no, sorry. I thought he was rolling it.
Nice. So you managed to remove
Nice.
half of the.
Expert leech brusher.
Yeah. Okay, so Vagor, at the start of your turn, first things first, you take 10 necrotic damage.
I thought I got rid of one.
That's pleasant.
Yeah, there was 11.
Shit, son.
Now, reduce the amount of leeches you have by 2, so that's 8. And next to you, as they land in the thing that you killed, they dig into its brain, and it goes and climbs back up.
Okay. That's cool.
That was pretty cool.
Then I will now cast Storm Idol,
Mhm.
doing fire damage.
Yep. So you know this thing is no longer dead.
And I'll cast it over there.
Yep. He just comes out the swamp water with a sizzle.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Arlie Aiden, you see one of them has stood, kind of like, not stood back up, but started to growl again.
I think we missed something. And I don't know if you two are aware, but you've got shit all over your faces.
Yes, thank you, Arlene. I was aware of this thing's just like biting my face.
Good, as long as you are. If I cast Prestidigitation on someone, can it clean them up?
Yeah, it does.
I'll clean it. I'll clean Sister Berlin up.
Okay, so she casts Prestidigitation, they just go and just fly off into the water.
There you go.
Well done, figuring that shit out.
Amazing. I don't suppose I can. Oh no, I can't. Could I quicken spell and do it for Vagor as well?
Can you? Can you quicken spell Prestidigitation? I mean, I guess you can. What's stopping
Yeah,
you?
because it's a cantrip, isn't it? So yeah, bugger it. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, you quicken spell Prestidigitation, and then do it to Vagor, and all of his leeches fly off. They like pop off and then just fly into the water.
I'll just look at Arlene and be like, just look behind you for a second before you. Never mind, thank you, I suppose.
Spend the sorcery points. I guess it's the minimum of 1 for.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm just gonna take it off now.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, I need Wild Magic Surge as well.
No, it's a cantrip. You're fine.
No, it's in for last turn.
No, you used Tides of Chaos last turn, and then next time you cast a first level spell or above it. Goes
Yes. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, you're quite
It
right.
wasn't it a wand you used anyway?
No. He used Scorching Ray. And
Yeah,
then
no,
you used
you're
Tides of
quite
Chaos on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so sister, you see this one has stood up.
Alright. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. I'll actually go stand next to it this time. See if I can gain some of its attention as I bring down the fire.
Oh yeah, definitely. 9 radiant damage begins to burn on its already burnt corpse. It's
That's been done.
Yep. Its turn. Okay, so let me see if it gets it back. Nope, you're lucky, because this could go on forever if it keeps rolling high. It just reaches forward and goes to slam Vagor with its slam attack.
So rude.
14.
Miss, you puny
Ah.
creature.
Okay, it hits you again on the shield, and by puny you mean strong. It really seems to like pack a punch when it hits.
Oh no, but Vegas still thinks it's puny.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Tumble, it's your go.
Okay, there's no more leeches on them, guys.
Mhm.
Whatever the fuck is these corpses like bursting free and then reanimating themselves with more leeches?
You can see that this one's stomach has exploded out and it's got no more leeches inside of its empty cavity. You see the spine through it.
Alright then, in that case, I'll take a shot at it with the short bow. I don't want to get anywhere near it. I use my bonus action to hide first, actually. Why not? See if I can get advantage on it.
Yeah, okay, cool. The arrow sinks in.
Alright.
That's it. And sneaky.
If he's still alive, yeah, sure.
Right, he's still alive. Arrow hits it with a loud thud. Still going.
Fuck me. Alright, Dola.
Okay, Dolaf. Time to shine.
I'll move back around the corner and loose a couple of arrows at it.
Go ahead. I'm pretty sure you're first. Yeah, okay. Combat over.
Alright.
Ceasefire!
Cease fire!
I think Vagr's gonna have a horrible accent and some other class is gonna come back.
Okay, so as the arrow hits it in its head, the golden light in its eyes die out and it slumps into the water behind you, kind of like crux shaped, floats off. Okay, Tumble, you realise all of these were deep gnomes once.
Oh, that'd have made it way more comical if they were all 4-4.
Right, I think we need to have a little conversation about how we go about fighting things. You see, I keep expending my power and you just keep ignoring it all the time.
Oh yeah, you keep ignoring the fire damage.
I know I'm speaking like Mern, but
Oh, you're doing those things. Okay, I'll pay attention.
Oh, then my arrow ignites in the body. Oh yeah, just lagging.
It's lagging.
you know what? I was just going to burn all the leeches in one go, but then people started spending all their resources on it. Yeah, okay. That's alright, guys. Alright.
Wait, those totems cost you something?
Yeah.
Wait, those totems have an effect on people?
I thought they just sprouted out of the ground.
I thought
is-
they were there
Can I
just
just nope
deliberately.
out of this dungeon?
I wish you could, but the mist that along the low-lying ground does actually prevent teleportation.
No,
Why don't you use a
literally
totem?
Just walk out and leave.
Ollie Aiden.
Yeah.
You can. Okay, so Ollie Aiden, there you are. Everyone just goes to talk to Ollie Aiden and he disappears.
Not again.
I was going to ask for his warhammer. God's sake.
Oh, I'm going to have a little tea party here.
What on fucking earth?
What is he doing?
So many interesting things. So many things.
Okay, so Ali Aiden, you see that you're looking around, there's some gnome corpses bobbing in the water around you, and there's a skeleton tied against the wall to your west.
Oh, tough break. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to whisper you what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah, the rest of you can keep exploring if you want. Like, you can keep moving.
I say we wait. He's gonna
So what
appear.
you're saying is I can't, because Vega really doesn't want to right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Where did you go?
He'll probably come back any minute now.
Aye, it's probably something similar to what he's done before. He just disappears and reappears. The magic here seems to do strange things to him.
It's problematic.
Aye. A little.
Anyway, it's another load of my people. I doubt I'm gonna find any survivors at this rate.
Aye. How many would you say lived in this civilization?
Oh, there's a lot of us. There was hundreds.
So not in the thousands, no.
No, there's not 1,000 of us.
Aye.
Well, there were hundreds here, but in the main city, like our actual, hold on a minute.
Embodiment.
Yeah, that place.
Okay.
There were thousands in there.
Aye. There's
But
got
we're
to be.
still in Yes.
And then he's going to sit cross-legged here.
Okay.
Where are we? Johastinki.
Johanflay.
Johanflay, yeah. Well, we're still in Johanflay, and there were hundreds here, but, yeah. There were thousands in my city. I think this
Survivors
place
are more
went to
likely.
shit.
Survivors in the city are more likely, but there must be some pockets of resistance that survived.
Yeah.
Well, we got a long way to go yet.
Yeah, Dolaf and Tumble know that they met a few of them when they first met the Dwargar. They were all imprisoned. There was about a dozen of them.
Hmm.
Anyway, all we need to do is keep following this water. It should open up into a big source soon.
Aye.
We need to wait for Aliaden.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna look around the corner anyway.
Okay. You see another cave entrance around here.
Does the water look like it's getting any wider at any point?
Yeah, it just seems to be gently flowing that way. The way that
It's
you
always
follow it.
flowing that way. That's
Yeah.
good. As long as it's flowing that way, kind of Tumble knows he's on the right track. Oh man, I come back to the group. I'm like, look,
So, as you were standing there looking for that cave entrance, you did hear a splish and a splash from inside.
did I? There's some more splashing around the corner. It could be anything.
Right, keep your eyes peeled.
How long do we reckon until Aliaden shows up?
Give it 10 minutes, and if he's not here, we move on and hope for the best.
10 minutes go by, he doesn't arrive.
My cousin will be the death of me.
Quite
You're about
likely,
to say
I
something.
imagine.
Let's wait. Should we wait any longer?
Aye,
I'd
we said
like
we'd give
to,
it 10
but
minutes.
it's up to you.
We said we'd give it 10 minutes. He's a capable warrior. He'll be fending for himself. We're probably more likely to match him up if he's been teleported somewhere amongst here if we keep moving.
I don't
Right.
mind if we bandaged ourselves up. But hey, alright, fine. We'll keep going.
Can we,
Are you struggling? And I'll look and see how much damage you've taken.
I've taken half my health.
Hello.
Can we hear him? Do we actually hear
Yeah,
him?
you do hear him.
Fucking hell. Where was that?
Aliaden!
I warned you about wells.
Where is he coming from?
Where are you?
There's no answer, obviously. Silence!
Silence! Can we determine which direction it came from?
Yeah, definitely south. Just maybe 60 feet at most.
Okay, I'll start moving down that
How
way.
much did you kill me for?
I give you 5.
And I gave you another 5.
Aye.
I'll take a running leap over this
Yeah.
water here.
Yeah, that's fine. And as you do, you see bones floating out of this cave entrance here, and Aliaden sitting beyond the bones, with his legs crossed at the far end of this cave, and the bones spell out, "You can't run from dreams," as it floats out.
Oh my god, what the
Aliaden, will you stop dicking around and get over here?
And Tumble, that's when you see the floating bodies behind, like, these bones, like loads
Yeah.
of, maybe a few dozen deep gnomes.
Oh my god.
Get over here, Aliaden.
Sorry.
My people. What the hell happened? What is there a bag I can see over here?
Yeah. Nice spot!
I'm gonna go over and investigate it.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to help you grave rob?
This isn't grave robbing. It's just salvaging. This is picking up the
inheriting.
pieces of my fallen people.
Just so you know, that skeleton isn't there anymore, so don't.
Okay.
Right. Wrong time, I guess.
Inside the bag, you find it's a waterproof kind of like oiled bag. You find 2 sticks of kind of like this, what your people used to use to blow up parts of the cavern walls to build tunnels.
Oh.
It's kind of a black powder mixed with magic beads that creates kind of like a very, very like explosive, but kind of safe explosion. So it's a small range, but very highly explosive.
It's Mitodyne.
Yeah, I call it Mitodyne. That's better than what I was going to come up with.
Awesome.
Corium.
All right, this could be useful.
Mhm.
All right. Let's push on. There's no point lamenting the dead. The only way I'm gonna feel any better at the end of this is once we avenge.
Let's move on then. And Alyaden, please stop with the animals and the disappearing. Just stay here with us.
Okay.
There's something up ahead. I have no idea what the hell that is.
Okay,
An
so
altar?
In his defense, Lord Dolaf, I don't
Yes.
think he can control it.
as you walk forward and you see this statue, can you make a history check?
I can. Here's hoping. Ugh, always the bad rolls.
It looks like a statue of a spider. Definitely drow made.
Okay. Oh, that's an ominous sign.
You know that, of course, drow were hunted to basically extinction a long time ago.
Yep.
They're so rare that, you remember, one of the Duergar are literally based upon hunting drow. It's part of their coming of age ceremony because they're so rare.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a challenge.
I want to get a closer look at it, if possible, and take a look around.
Okay, so what it looks like is the spider itself is also half woman, half elvish woman, who's got a kind of nothing wearing on her top, and in her hand she's wielding a kind of webbed motif stave with a crescent moon on top. And her left hand has a hand outstretched, but nothing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Alyaden, you find that with your expertise in magic, that this thing is not a statue; it's a petrified creature.
Now here's a sight you don't see every day. I'll just kind of mumble to myself as he kind of runs a hand along it. It's not what it seems. It's not some form of carving. It appears to be a living creature solidified in this. I can't quite tell what it is.
Would I know, seeing that I've lived in the Underdark?
Yeah. You know that.
So,
You know, during the Great War, after Ragnarok, the Great War between the elves, that a lot of creatures, like the drow revered, like their priestesses and stuff like that, they petrified them to eternally preserve them.
And then
This
they were
must be
like,
one. Yeah, well, eventually they know that they would come back and at least do something to them. Except the Yahanflay people kept this as a warning to people that tried to encroach upon their territory.
What's interesting is the drow said that they could still see and hear when they were petrified in this way.
well,
If so, Arlene holds up his middle finger.
Of
I
course,
really want to put that thing off.
no reaction from the statue.
Oh, shame. Well, we've tested that theory, haven't we, cousin?
Hold up. What's that in its hand? It looks like a... Is that a religious symbol of Nyx, I see?
On its stave.
The crescent moon.
Yeah, well played. Yeah, it is.
What?
Wait, did the drow worship this god as well?
You can make a religion check. Dolaf, can you do that but get advantage?
Yeah, I'm asking group anyway, so...
Mhm. Okay. So, all of you actually know that, yes, the Drow had several gods, but their oldest god, the one they believed created everything, was Nyx, the primordial god of chaos and creation. And nighttime, obviously.
Well, we can expect the drow to be on there. What's her name?
Well, you know, Tumble, that there can't be more than 1,000 Drow left in this part of the world.
Sure.
Still, it's sizable when you consider our forces at this point in time.
Any drow remaining are probably on Jaxus's side, if they believe that it's somehow come back as the creator of the world.
At this point, I'm not even remotely worried about that snivelling, festering pile of Void Dragon. This is cause for concern. It's too many things popping up for my liking.
Well, just be on guard. We might have to actually fight a living one of these later on.
Take me back to my youth, eh?
What the fuck? You're a half elf, Arleaton. Not on the full-blooded elf.
Oh shit!
Your grandfather was around during that, not you.
I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah, it's fine. It was 850 something years ago.
Another statue.
Okay, this one, however, doesn't look petrified. It looks like it's actually deep gnome made.
Alive! Oh wait. No,
And as you approach it's Tumble. It's a definite trap. You know that the deep gnomes here, the Yamflay, would activate it to create a gate, but it's long since been disabled.
Can I double check?
Yeah, and you can double check. No, you can't find. You like, I swear I've used this thing before to get in, and you just can't find how to work it again.
Yeah, let's not touch that. It's a trap, but it's probably disabled. Oh well.
Okay.
If it was working,
Just one.
if it was working, then we would have a lot less dead gnomes on our hands.
Okay, so as you approach this tunnel, you can hear this low voice. And, well, I think they're coming around the corner. Shh, shh, there's people. I hope it's not none of those zombies again. He goes, Terrence, listen to me, boy. You got those swords, yeah? Good.
Oh, fantastic! I quite fancy a cup of tea right now.
Shut up.
Are they talking in undercommon or common?
No, they're talking in common, but it's very kind of husky, like. And he goes, well, I got the big sword, and he goes, you go invisible, and I'll wait for them to come around the corner, and then we'll just introduce ourselves. And he goes, well, you're being quite loud, and he goes, I'm trying not to.
Are you stuck in a well?
I go, shh, and everything goes quiet. Everyone goes quiet.
I draw my bow and ready.
Yeah, okay, you draw your bow and ready. Okay, so as you go, you can hear,
I sigh. Look at Ali and shake my head.
Hello.
Are you made of mushroom or undead flesh?
I'm gonna go with no.
Well, then you may have an ally in us.
Okay,
Do you-
well,
Perchance have a cup of tea at a place I can come into.
I have some mushroom tea, yeah.
Oh, delightful.
I heard some battle going on around there, and I just thought, that you might be more of those haunts.
No. State your business down in here.
I'm a trader.
Oh, yeah. Trading with, penis worms down here.
Well, no, we originally came here to trade with the Yahanfly, but they're all dead. So we've been here for a couple of days. Because to the south, you see, there's this crystal. And it's a little bit scary.
Insight check?
Yeah, keep rolling insight. You can't exactly see this person either, so.
Oh wow, that's a good roll.
Okay, so Sister Bernadine, fuck. This person sounds decent, sounds honest to you. There's a little bit of fear in its voice, that's for sure.
He sounds fearful, but he sounds like he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Please, friends, just come on in. We'll,
I edge closer.
Yeah.
Well, then how did you survive killing all those, or avoiding those haunts, as you call them?
Well, I didn't. Well, they just didn't come this way.
I thought you were saying you didn't survive. Like,
Well, then, in any case, even if they did, I could go invisible.
Oh my god, you got a little tent set up and everything.
Yeah, so they got little tents set up, and as you walk around, you see these small trolls with mushrooms in their hair.
Mushroom tea, of course.
And he goes, "Look, friend, take a seat."
Alright.
And you see he's got a huge greatsword on his small frame. You're like, there's no way he can wield that. And the other one that comes out of invisibility next to him has a massive axe that's 3 times the size of it. And he's holding it with 2 hands. And he goes, alright, welcome to our camp. And they both put their weapons down very heavy.
Greetings.
You set up shop in the middle of this place.
Hey, Terrence, look at this. It's an elf. I haven't seen an elf in years. He goes, stop being rude.
It's
Well, but you're
not a
actually
problem.
trying to trade with these.
Stuff. He goes, this is my friend Older, and I'm Terrence.
Stuff.
and what was that stuff you were trying to trade?
Well, we trade in massive weapons. And you can see he's got like great swords, massive battle axes, a Goliath hammer. He's got some hench-ass weapons behind in that tent.
Excuse the companions. My name is Dolath.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was part of your face.
Well, hello there, Dolaf.
Yeah, well, Tumble, nice to meet you. Look,
Nice to meet
it's
you
not
too.
safe down.
Well, we know that.
Well, we've cleared that way, but there's still probably some creatures haunting that ruins back there.
Well, alright then, but
Where do you hail from?
we hail from everywhere. You could call us a little bit of a nomad. And the other one, Oda goes, I get it, and he nudges him, and they share a little joke between them, and you don't really get what they're talking about.
Uh-huh.
What
Well,
was this crystal you spoke of?
Well, it's to the south, you see. Originally, I'd wanted to mine it, but the moment I hit it with my pick, it came alive, gave me a big wallop, and you see he's got like a bruised welt mark on his chest. He goes, just wants to be left alone, but at the same time won't let us get through.
Okay, thank you.
Well, no
I'm
problem.
looking for a large body of water.
Yeah, that's... oh, you look... Probably after the grave sea.
Uh-huh.
You gotta pay the ferryman, as you're not gonna get across.
Is that how you got across?
Yeah, of course. You don't pay the ferryman, then, what's his called? He goes, can't remember the name of the thing, but, Jormungandr's grandson will eat you alive. That's for sure.
Bad stuff. Got it. Yep. Good to know.
And the Oda goes, Felknir. And he goes, no, that's not his name. You're getting it wrong too.
What's the toll?
There's this fellow in a hood. You just gotta pay him if... Well, he doesn't take gold anymore. Says he's had enough of gold coins. Worth nothing. So you have to give him something of worth.
Like,
I don't know, magical items and stuff. Sometimes I just give him a gem, lie to him a little bit, tell him it, heals wounds. Last time I gave him a good berry and he pretty much threw it in my face. And
Easy,
then,
Tantor.
Who is this one? Terence walks off into the swamp mud, walks towards Arliaden. Sounds a little bit peculiar.
Could you answer me a question? I really want to know. Where is Nala? It's been a long time.
Who? Nalia. What?
Oh no, just wondering if you'd seen my bird friend, that's all.
What are you talking about?
Don't mind him, he's addled in the brain.
Do you wash? Is that a thing you do, or I don't understand?
No, not occasionally. Washing ain't our thing. I mean, I don't know if you haven't noticed, but we don't smell much. In fact, and he goes, and he just smells like earth. Like, you get that fresh spring rain scent come off of him.
Hang on, I'm really confused. So, like, literally 2, caverns ago, we were burning these things alive, and now we're having a little chat. I don't get it. Can someone
these
just
aren't
kind of...
myconids. These are trolls.
Look, friend, I'm a moss troll.
Oh.
We're not likely under your bridge trolls and gonna smash you with your hammer and bum you. No, that ain't me.
Okay, what about a minute ago when leeches were coming out of their heads and we set them on fire too?
They were undead.
I don't have no leeches. In fact, I do. And he reaches into his tent and brings out a jar of leeches. And the same leeches that were attacking you guys around the corner. And you see them all squirming in the jar. He goes, managed to collect up quite a sizable sum.
You haven't seen what's been happening to the Underdark, have you? It's literally being corrupted by the Void, inch by inch. How have you managed to kind of
He looks
stay
at you
the...
weirdly and goes, what's the Void?
As if he doesn't know.
The Johanfle, you saw they were dead. Didn't
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
well,
what they turned into?
Well, I've been around long enough to know that people come and people go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I was there when the Drow got killed.
Must
Okay.
be quite
You
a lot
look-
of them.
Quite a venerable age, then.
Yeah, I'm several thousand years old, probably. I lost count after the first 1,000.
How long have you had this little tent set up, by the way?
3 or 4
Could be
days
your
now.
birthday.
Days. Perfect.
I remember when the world was covered in water. And Fenrir tried to eat the moon. No, that was the
Sounds
sun.
like-
Yeah, definitely the sun.
Sounds like
Birthday.
my party is actually in need of a rest. I think we need to lay down for the night.
Bed them
Well,
down for the night.
And I tell you what, if you just, help us out a little bit, you can stay as long as you want. I'll even guide you back to the Gravesea.
I'll throw you a birthday party. How about that?
Yeah, I'll introduce you to the ferryman.
That sounds great. I'll bake a cake.
How are you going to bake a cake down here? This guy's definitely addled in the brain.
If you underestimate me or say I'm addled one more time, I'll pull each of those tiny phallic shapes from your head one by one.
Well, he's got a sense of humour.
Somewhat.
What the fuck?
So do you reckon that we? So what help do you require for us to stay the night?
Well, I was thinking that crystal down there might, you know, not pop out and go to kill me if I got a bunch of strapping lads and ladies with me.
This crystal pops out and kills people?
I am telling you, no. He goes, the crystal itself is on its back and it digs down and hides. It's a fucking nuisance.
Have I heard of such a creature before? All my time.
You can make a nature or religion check.
We'll go with nature. 20. No, that's not mine. Damn it.
No.
Jesus Christ. Lord Aronspire knows all.
Does he know? What did he roll?
24.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so, Dolaf, you've definitely heard that sometimes it's not just in the Underdark. While mining in several lands, your countrymen and stuff, miners, have come across devils that inhabit caves and use them as homes. Crystalline devils, they're called.
I relay such information.
Although you know, they can be bargained with. They are intelligent and will just literally leave if gifted or convinced otherwise.
We might be able to persuade it to let us pass.
What did the elves used to bargain with? Anything? Or
Do I recall?
Devil, or is it just a devil or by devil case?
Yeah, you remember that people used to like have to go in groups, be very persuasive, threatening sometimes because they're very persuasive devils. By that I mean that they've got spells to bewitch and beguile peasants and things.
They're quite charismatic individuals, magically armed as well. It's going to take whatever we can throw at it, really.
Well, I'm resistant to those kind of charms. Maybe I could talk to it, but hey.
We'll just have to go and see, I think.
Sure.
Terrence goes, well, ain't that just grand?
Sure, we'll help you out with this crystalline devil, but we'll take some rest, I think, here. It's alright?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, I'm gonna open up the shop menu while I'm here.
Okay, so he's got several potions. He's got 2 potions of greater healing, a potion of poison resistance for sale. He's got a jar of undead leeches, 3 great sword, 10 battle axes. He's got a magical throwing axe, which has these runic symbols all up it, kind of like has this blue glow about it. He's also got a Goliath maul, which seems to be his prized possession. He can't lift it, but he drags it towards you and goes, well, this thing I stole off a Goliath while it was taking a piss. And I tell you what, it was angry as fuck. And he kind of drags it along and he goes, can't even lift it. And he like, levers it on his shoulder. And he goes,
if only we still had Henchy Aiden.
Henchy Aiden, yeah. Oh my god, he could roll it as well.
Henchy Aiden, amazing.
Okay, so yeah, he goes, the potions are healing. That'll settle your 300 gold pieces or anything else you'd wish to trade a value.
300 gold for a healing potion.
Potion of greater healing.
Greater? Oh, okay. I think we need all the resources we can get down here. I can trade with.
What about those leeches? Can I buy that?
He looks at you weirdly and then looks at Dolaf and goes, well, should I be giving undead leeches to the addle-headed?
You really should not. And thank you for asking that question.
Well, it depends how much he's going to offer. If he gives me something decent, I mean, I'm probably going to go behind your back. I don't lie to people, but I do kind of do a little bit of sneakiness.
So, I've got a dog shield, a wooden tool +2, a useless bag of rope. We've got some. I know I dropped that. A pretty dragon necklace, a lute. No, I need my lute. A bag of fecal matter. I believe that might be Tantor's. And 748 gold pieces. What would you like?
He looks towards Dolaf, looks towards the rest of the group, realises that he can't try sneakiness probably against one of your allies, and he goes, I mean, if you were by yourself, I'd probably say all of it.
A good price.
100 gold pieces.
You, my good man, have a deal. I'll even throw in the bag of fecal matter.
That's a lie, son. You can give that an Oda. And Oda goes and begins rubbing it on his mushrooms.
Oh.
Oda goes, good one. 100 gold pieces. You go, shut up, Oda.
All Aiden.
I'll insight checking to see if he's completely swindling all Aiden or
Oh,
not.
you don't even need an insight check. He just charged 100 gold pieces for 15 leeches.
I just want to see how much he's swindling him.
Oh, no, I think by a factor of like 1,500.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Can you write down that you've got a jar of undead leeches?
Alright.
Number 15.
I'm literally going to use my bag of useless rope to fashion it into a long necklace. So it's going to go down as useless leeches necklace.
What?
I can't wait for that to smash on your person.
And but as I'm very close to them as well, and I think he requires a wee bit of change from that, don't you think? And use my newfound intimidation with these black inky eyes that I've got in this fucking.
And what are you going to do?
crowns.
Sorry.
So I've got so my intimidation at the moment, if I look at that, is 1, and then I get to add expertise to that, so that'll be +6, so that should be +7 in total.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what the crown does.
So number 6 on top of that.
Yeah, 6 on top of that.
And what are you doing?
21.
It's 21.
Threatening him, saying, and you better be giving him some change as well from that, don't you think?
He looks you up and down and goes, well, alright there, dwarf. What the fuck is wrong with your pupils? He just gets really close and goes, they're inky black. And then Oda goes, like those men that went through. And he goes, shut up, Oda.
Pupils are always inky black. It's his irises you're referring to.
Well, that's what I meant.
She seems completely unswayed by this intimidation.
Okay, then, if he
check.
wants some change, I give him some change. And he reaches into his pocket and then gives Ali Aiden some gold pieces back.
How many? I make him count them out.
He goes, Juan? Hatu? And then goes all back to 15, very slowly.
Thank you.
So you've got 80.
You spent 85 gold pieces.
Do not break that jar.
What, this jar?
I got a jar already.
I'm just going to give him a look that I hope screams, if you break the jar, I am going to shove an arrow through your goddamn fucking eyeball. That is the look that I am attempting to give Alyedo.
Yes.
Well, if you're going to get that
I'm going
person,
to roll for performance.
I'll smash it in yours, not Cutler's bed. Ooh, whoops.
I will assist him. Oh my god, fucking hell. Oh, no.
Okay, can we talk about something here for a moment?
No, don't bring it up. No.
Where is Nala? Honestly, I'm going to have t-shirts made.
So, do I know what happened as they go?
What?
Like, has a story been told of what happened to Nala?
Well, no one else knows. Except you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, would you think it's reasonable that it's been...
No, well, it's up to you. You haven't roleplayed it, so no one knows about Nala.
Oh.
Hashtag West Nala. Naila, but
Nayla,
it's
whatever.
Nala.
Well, you know, Arlene, you know that thing that happens with your sanity, where it's just gone? That's what happened with Nala as well.
Yeah, I feel like he's being deliberately cagey in an effort to sidestep all of our inquest.
Exactly my point.
Ollie Aiden, whilst we're here trading amongst these fine gentlemen, you know your stick +2, as you call it. Could I have that by chance?
Oh, yes, yes, well, I don't know. I feel like I've just done business with some honourable people, and now I'm about to, enter into the back alleys of trading.
Well, entering my back alley is not on the table at the moment.
Oh,
But, maybe this would be more of up your street, and I'll pull out some mugs, and I'll just fill it with mayonnaise out of the alchemy jug.
Mm-hmm.
So you've probably got, and then let's see how much mayonnaise you've got as much as two. You've probably got like 4 mugs worth of mayonnaise.
Oh,
that I'm just
God.
offering for you instead.
That's actually probably above and beyond what you could have given me, but thank you. I'm not above swindling myself. And I'll hand him the +2 wooden tool.
Fantastic.
What is the +2 wooden tool?
What is this
It's a
trading?
Warhammer, I think. Right?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
a
is the
Warhammer.
Warhammer, yeah.
Okay.
And I've got I'm gonna put in mug of greening mayonnaise because it's not gonna stay nice for very long.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
Honestly, I'm gonna put-
Terrence sees this sword and he goes, "Oh, what's that? Looks like a delicious white liquid." Gives his finger in.
I'll give him another jug. I've got 2 gallons of this shit. I'll just say,
The
come here and
moment, yeah, he goes, "What in the flying crystalline devil is this shit?"
all right,
Begins
just
eating
open,
it, like out like whole scoops of it.
yeah, just like open your mouth, and I just like start tipping it into his mouth for him.
Yeah, Oda and him begin fighting over it.
Hey, one at a time.
Whilst they're fighting, can I?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm purposely just trying to distract these 2.
Oh,
Fucking get in there,
I
son.
didn't even know what I was gonna say. It came out by habit. Like whilst the distraction,
Okay, what's going on?
I just moused over the sleight of hand option and just clicked it. Whoops. All right. Well, let's have a look. Let's go for the potion of. Wait, what potions were there?
2 greater potion healing and 1 potion of poison resistance.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak one of the greater healing potions.
Sleight of hand.
15.
Okay, one moment. Let me.
Well, our ferry ride's fact, isn't it?
It's not the ferry ride. It's the long rest spot. We're kind of fucked, but you'll be all right. You won't get noticed. They're fighting over mayonnaise. The most distracting of all the condiments.
Okay, so
That too.
I get to roll twice.
I hope at disadvantage, because of mayonnaise.
Okay, so fucking hell, the highest that they both rolled a 14. So you managed just at the last moment. One of them goes. Terrence turns around and goes, "What are you doing in there?" Just as you pocket the great healing potion. He goes, "Get out of there!" I didn't say you could go in my tent.
I hand over 300 gold. I say I was gonna buy one of these potions,
Well, fair enough. You can have. And he looks around. He picks up one and goes, "Where did the other one get to?"
There's another one.
Well,
I'll give you 600 if you had another one.
He looks around and goes, "I'm pretty sure I had 2. He looks around and goes, "I guess I only had 1. Okay, 300 gold pieces for 1 it is."
There you go.
You hand him 300 gold pieces and you've got 2 potions of great healing.
I thought it was going to be like a Divinity Original Sin 2 then, where you got one character steal something, so you drop it dead quick, and then wait for the guard chat, and then back up, and then pick it back up again and fuck off. I thought it was just going to be a case of Tumble passing it around it all to us then.
We have a lot of potions, guys.
Sweet.
Did he have any magical weapons, or were they just battle axes and big
He
weapons?
had a throwing axe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What is this about?
And he goes, "Well, my friend, this one is grand." And he kind of goes, "Watch this." And he throws it, and it goes towards the wall. And as it digs in perfectly, it glows blue with frost and then lands back in his hand. And he goes, "You see, it's like a boomerang. But it doesn't actually come back. It just reappears in your hand."
Are you sure you haven't played the new God of War?
He has been playing a lot of God of War.
I haven't
Right, okay. These are literally the fucking the trolls out of
this is
God
a
of
small
War, aren't they?
throwing axe. This is a small throwing axe. It's not like...
Oh yeah, but it's still the fucking axe out of God of War, and these are literally just the 2 dwarves. Fucking, was it Sindri and
Eitri and Brocker, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, well, they exist in this world. Brocker is Mern's god.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah, well
hand axe is a simple weapon, isn't it? Yeah.
This one, I'm afraid, will set you back at least 1,500 gold pieces.
Wow, fucking make what? Okay. I need specifics. It's a hand axe, but what does it do? Just come back to your hand.
It's a return in hand axe, but doesn't actually deal. No, it doesn't actually deal damage from the blade. It just does. It just hurts really bad. Feels really cold. So yeah, it's a throwing axe that just deals cold damage. It doesn't actually deal slashing damage at all.
Pass.
But it returns to your hand.
Pass.
In mechanics wise, that means you won't have to draw it, so you can actually throw it as many attacks you have. Never mind, so he puts it back and goes, I'll keep that one.
It's a strength-based weapon, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like... Actually, it has got properties thrown. I don't know if that adds dex or not.
No, it needs finesse.
It does need finesse. Okay.
Yeah, like you can't throw a spear, you have to throw a spear with your strength.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I think for a range weapon, you can always choose to use dex. It's just that if it's also a melee weapon, you can then use your strength instead.
No, I
Range
thought that was on
attacks
Sage
always use
Advice.
dex.
Well, for now, I guess you
Spear.
could. Anyway, would you want it or not? And also, you lot, do
Let it go.
Do you want to be led to the Gravesea? Because, just so you know, we got to go past the Dwarga Fortress.
Thing is, I don't get extra attacks as well.
Yeah, they weren't too friendly last time I went through.
The plan was to rest.
Okay, then. Get your rest.
I'm trying.
Yeah. He goes, here you go then, and eventually after a couple of hours he's made this Terrence guy's cooked you all a kind of a hearty brew of fungus and greens and all kinds of weird small bits of meat that he chucked in over the period of time. He goes, this one I learned from the Myconids.
Which ones? The hostile ones?
Don't be
The ones
silly.
that before they get there?
Myconids ain't hostile, don't be silly.
Well, you should see what the Underdark's done on them.
Sure, keep saying that. Do you want some brew or not?
I'll sample it a bit.
Yeah, it tastes earthy, a bit like chicken and mushroom soup.
But full of nutrients, I
Yeah.
assume.
Oh well, yeah. It looks like it's full of like
Sure.
kale.
I think we'll need. Despite that,
Yeah.
I think we'll need all the.
Odor, the other moss lurker in the corner, moss troll, begins.
All right. Yep. That'll do us.
All right, so you guys can have a long rest.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. I'm really glad because I kind of guessed, put my stuff up ages ago.
Oh my god.
Do we also do we also level up here, perchance?
Fuck no, not yet.
Ah,
I told you there are milestones in the Underdark, and you ain't done none of them yet.
That's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Well then, without
after
further
the-
ado,
After the
Crack on.
hours, you realise that Terrence doesn't need to sleep at all. Doesn't even rest. It's just walking around collecting up mushrooms and fungus and stuff.
He unnerves me, I'll be honest.
So are we going together?
all right. Let's go deal with your devil problem.
Well, it ain't far.
Lead the way.
Follow
No,
me.
I see.
Follow me.
Crystal devil, gonna take your eyes out.
Yeah, so if you follow this tunnel down through the south, it does leave Oda behind with the actual tent, actually. See there? He points towards the east.
Uh huh.
Well, those crystals? They ain't crystals. It's it. And then you hear a rumbling through the ground.
And you say if you try to go here,
Yeah,
and I point towards the tunnel entrance.
yeah, he goes, yeah, it's like he's on a goddamn period. So angry.
So we
Yes.
can't get past.
We know a frost giant like that.
Sure you do. Sure you do. Okay, yeah.
What is supposed to be beyond there?
Well, he goes,
That
well,
lead.
couple of miles of tunnel, and then we're on to the Dwarga Fortress. Beyond that, my friends, you get to the Gravesea. Beyond the Gravesea, we're probably near your home. Beyond that.
Yeah. Where I'm heading.
Yeah, you need to get past the Gravesea then.
Alright. And we need to get past this. Okay. Do I just talk to this thing?
Well, you can try. Well, I've certainly tried.
I'm going to get out my bag of gems,
Yes.
of which I have fucking tons.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna toss over.
Oh yes, throw the organs of its deceased friends at it. That's a great idea.
I'm gonna toss fucking 400 gold's worth of gems.
Okay, yeah, okay. They land near its feet, and,
I'll put them into a separate bag, basically,
and
and then
the-
toss that bag towards him.
and then
As
you
I
hear
see
the-
you like doing that, can I just pipe in before he throws?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you see me like putting gems into another bag.
Just remember these are quite sentient creatures and very tricksome. If you just throw the bag to it, it'll probably accept it as a gift as opposed to trade. You may want to speak with it first.
All right.
Good
Okay.
idea. I will vote myself as spokesperson if we need to.
Shut up, Alyaden.
Oh my god.
I say, all right. I speak up. I say, hail.
Okay, this thing comes into view. It just grabs itself up the ground and then stands on its two legs. And then
Do you
looks.
speak the common tongue?
Oh yes, of course I do. And it
Wow.
kind of stands on its hunched legs and kneels down with one crystalline fist on the ground, balancing it, and one on the wall. And he goes, "I see that you've brought friends, Terence." And Terence goes, "Well, yeah, of course I did. You're threatening me." And he goes, "No, I am not. You attempted to mine what's on my back. I defended myself, you little green cunt."
Oh, he's got a mouth on him.
Okay. Let's calm down. Terrence, did you really try to mine this guy's bag?
No! Well, I did tell you I hit him with the pick,
You did say that you were hitting it with the back.
but I apologised.
Right. So you didn't know he was an actual living creature.
Well, no. And then you go, liar. And he goes, no, I didn't know you. I didn't. And he goes, liar. I even heard you say to your retarded friend over there that you were going to steal the gemstone from my back and run away with it. And he goes, that means you knew what I was. And then he goes, well, I might have had an inkling what you were. Yeah, a little bit.
Terrence, you don't steal people's back crystals.
How do you like it?
How would you feel if, Ali Aiden took some of your mushrooms from your little head there?
I thought about it too.
He goes,
Yeah.
You can have one if you want. They grow back real quick. They're like hair.
Okay, but that's different from a gem, which probably takes hundreds of years to perfect, right?
The devil goes, yes.
So, I see why there's a problem.
There's not a problem. You guys can go through if you wish.
Okay, but if Terrence wants free passage, what's
No.
it gonna take?
Oh, what's it going to take? And he looks and he goes, feed me something precious.
Honestly,
Leans forward.
fuck
Well,
Terrence. We should-
You are talking to the
Fuck Terrence.
owner. You're talking to the owner of the Cardinal Onyx. I'm a gem, and I have all kinds of precious. So
Okay, Terrence points at you, Dolof, and goes, well, that ain't nice, is it? I let you stay in my tent and fed you.
Aye, but Terrence, we have been.
I'll just join Dolaf and start walking.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. I'm on team fuck Terrence as well. Yeah, we were quite hospitable towards you, and we have traded well. And I think that was a fair trade for considering the price that you charged our poor Ollie in here for your sleeves. Poor Crystal Devil. If they're both staying up there. Just give us a shit if they give you any more hassle, and we'll come sort these little bastards out for you.
Oh, how lovely. You are now friends.
Aye. You seem perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, he then sinks back into the ground, and Terrence goes, what a bunch of bastards! As he goes, as he vanishes and goes invisible and returns.
wait,
Oh,
Terrence.
Don't be giving away that axe anytime soon. I might be back for that.
Are we moving on then, guys?
No, I'm not eager to make any more enemies down here than I need to. And if fucking buggering off, I was gonna offer these gems to this guy, but
He's letting us pass. It was only so Terrence could fucking be friends with him. But fuck Terrence. Before we leave, Crystal Devil, apparently there's a ferryman down here. Do you know anything about him?
No.
That's fine. We'll deal with him by ourselves. It's probably a cheaper price than what it was to buy Terrence's loyalty to you.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask this devil before he goes. Alright, you know what's been happening in the Underdark, right?
No.
The place is getting overrun. Do you have any else of your kind down here?
Look, I was summoned, and now I'm here.
So you're all on your lonesome. Wait, who summoned you?
Another devil.
As this is taking its sweet time, I'm gonna walk back and be like, Tumble, what are you doing? Why are you not joining?
It's Ali Aiden, you want to be hurrying along. He's staring at the fucking lily pads again. Anyway, I'm just gonna say, look, there were some guys with black inky irises
Yes.
earlier. Who were they?
The ones that summoned me?
I thought as much. Where are they now? Did they go through here?
It was at least a month ago.
Interesting. Did they say what they were planning on doing?
Killing.
Or why they summoned you?
Killing.
Alright. I think that's all I needed to know. I'm gonna give him a few gems. I'll give him like, yeah, fuck it, I'll give him 50 golds worth of gems.
Okay,
As a kind of a thing.
he accepts it and goes, "Thanks, Deep Gnome. I'm sorry about your people."
Hey.
One more question, if I may.
Kiss him.
I just give him a nod, and then I walk away.
Yes, Furbolg.
Do you know the name of those who summoned you by any chance?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Then, should you not have some power over them?
No. You see, the one he summoned wasn't me, but the one that he summoned me.
Summoning.
Well, you know all devils have the ability to summon exactly the replica of themselves, don't they?
Alright.
Yeah, and he goes, and then after that one was led back, I somehow stayed. The magic here is permeating, and it keeps me here.
Regardless, would you care to share their names anyway?
Okay, one moment, let me look at my NPCs. I thought I remembered his name, but...
Oh yeah, no, I mean, you can just ignore it if you want to, since I'm just getting it for the purpose of... Normally, if you have a devil's name, you have power over them.
Yep. It's... Okay, no, I've got all my monster manual open. I don't know. Where did I put them? Sorry, guys.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, how could you take time to look things up, Ian?
I know, right?
Now, why don't you just not know everything off the top of your head, mate? So,
I've just spent the last 5 minutes trying to put a picture of a t-shirt into the chat that says hashtag Where's Nala, and I failed miserably even at that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get it actually printed and wear it next Saturday.
Nice. Okay, so he says Lord Maganthan.
Write that down.
Saucy.
Okay, so are we moving on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
To
Okay.
the loading screen.
No. Okay, so before we finish up tonight, you guys travel down this tunnel, following this swampy water as it turns into a trickle, and then gains wider but shallower into a large open cave filled with massive colossal mushrooms. And as you tread carefully, moving ever forward into this bioluminescent kind of dim light, you just see that most wildlife here is laying, dead, rotten, skeletal. And as you pass past this several hours journey, you come across a fork in the tunnel. The tunnel itself is about 10 foot wide and only about 7 foot tall. So Vagor, who's really tall, is kind of having to just lower his head ever so slightly. And you have a split in the tunnel, and it goes right and left. The water trickles further downwards to the right, but the tunnel on the left begins to climb upward. And you can feel air coming down that way, kind of like a slight breeze.
Air coming from which direction?
The left one, but the swamp water follows the way to the right.
Perhaps
Okay.
the way out, but that's not where we want.
Perhaps.
Right?
But we want to be following the water.
Aye, let's be on our way
I
down the
did-
water.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling particularly milestone-y right now.
Oh, gosh.
Milestone.
I've heard that it's quite a painful to pass.
I know, but doesn't it feel like, we've reached a certain, aspired point where we could grow as individuals?
Okay, so left or right? Like these tunnels are kind of well travelled. Right. Okay, so you follow the swamp water down until it forms into this pool and cascades ever so gently off this cliffside to your left, and the path to your right is all crumbling kind of stone. It looks like it's been officially built, and it's dwarven make. You can tell by like the imprints on all the cobbles that crumble away. But as you begin to walk forward, there's a stench in the air, stench of death, and it wafts up your nostrils. And as you press ever forward, you see a barricade up ahead. Those of you with dark vision. Vagor, however, is a little bit unable to see, but it's got spikes and spears protruding out of what looks like maybe about 100 crates all piled up, but there are Dwarga bodies impaled on each of these spikes and also littered around the ground.
Some sort of warning.
Yeah, and there's just Dwarga corpses like littering the floor. There's maybe about 50 here, and you see they've all got the insignia on their armor of the Skull Splitter tribe.
We've encountered those before, haven't we?
No. You were told about them by Mern's, I guess, stepfather.
Yeah, the fucking barbaric.
Yeah, these guys are the barbarians. They like to fight.
The ones that are actually responsible for
Fighting your deep gnomes, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, in that case, if I can go up to one of them and cut the fucking head off.
He begins soaring through the thick cartilage of his neck, lifting up his beard. Of course, he's a corpse, so you get one head. And at that moment, you can all hear a very faint squelching sound echoing off the cave walls up ahead.
I'm just going to start attempting to dismantle it and walk through.
Yeah, okay, so it's easy enough to pull it all out. It's not like you're going to force your way through it. Like this was put up obviously as a defense that failed, and as you do make a 5-foot kind of like gap as you just push it all apart with some, I don't know, I guess Vagor would be helping you. Yeah, so you managed to make a path. You're able to go through.
Oh gosh, I wonder what it is.
And you see in front of you a hut built into the side of the wall. And on top of the roof, you see a Dwarga hanging off of it, Warhammer still in death grip, shield kind of battered and bruised, with loads of holes in. He's covered in blood. His intestines are spilled out all over the roof, hanging like sausages from hooks all over the roof of the ceiling. There's a ladder going up there, and it looks like he used it as some sort of high ground defense, but whatever it was has got to it.
Oh gosh, don't talk to anything with any more than 2 eyes, please.
These fuckers got what was coming to them. Just a shame that I wasn't the one to deliver them.
As you walk across this path, Dolaf, it's kind of like squidgy, and you see to your left like parts of the swamp water that have flooded over the cliff face. Further back have like sodden this area, and it's like it's a water showing through the dirt and mud.
Fair enough.
Is there anything in the hut?
As you go in the hut, no, except another female Dwarga corpse. She's missing her head, and parts of her bodies are scattered across the table, like a butchery. Okay, so Dolaf, you immediately see the walls to your left, these great foreboding grey stone Dwarga fortress walls with steps leading up to these stone doors, which are obviously too large for a dwarf, but they're huge. They're about 18, 20 feet tall, 10 foot wide. The doors are shut, and there are more bodies everywhere. Evidence of a war camp, but everyone's dead.
Mm-hmm.
I put the head that I cut off on top of the female dwarf head.
Yep.
And then walk away.
And then
Acts of vandalism again, Tantor.
Violent tendencies, yes. I found a pile of goodies if anyone wants any.
Okay, so Dolaf, you're approaching their well, and you see there's like a deep kind of like blue watery well, and as you approach it and you look down, there's a bobbing body of a heavily armor-clad kind of warrior. The well only is about 2-3 foot deep, so he kind of like is just floating there, and you see as you kind of like watch down and stare down, you see this guy's got kind of ornamental armor, looks more important than the rest of the bodies you've seen. Looks like you put up a fight, but ultimately there are very large kind of like sword marks down his back. You can't quite tell.
Yeah, he barely notices and disregards.
Okay. You're heading towards the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
What are these pile of goods?
There's a fortress door over here, by the way.
What's Arleaden looking at? This massive pile of storage.
Foodstuffs, ale, the stuff to provision an army.
Untouched?
Untouched.
It's mine. I saw it first.
Yeah, it's all yours. What's bigger question is, where the hell's the army?
And you hear that squelching sound again coming from the fortress. The doors are slightly ajar, and you hear it coming out.
Uh-oh.
This is supposed to be the Skull Splitter tribe, the ones that killed my family. So where the hell? And what the way they were killed? What the fuck? I'm so confused. I'm going to look at this body here in the well.
Okay,
You say it was stabbed?
Yeah, sorry?
You say it was stabbed?
It looks like he was stabbed several times in a row, in a line.
Definitely claw marks.
No.
Or teeth. Teeth.
Definitely teeth or claw marks.
Yeah, I'm going to
Sharp as
investigate
sword.
further and see
Or,
if like
when something with a really big eye blinks and you get caught in between its sharp eyelashes.
So you see
Less likely.
the trail of blood leads towards the fortress door, and the fortress door has this leaking blood freshly coming out underneath the little gap at the bottom and dripping down the actual stone steps, and you see...
Which, is that to the west? These
Yeah.
over here? Yeah.
You see it? This huge fuck-ass thing here?
Oh, it was that one. Oh, I didn't know whether it was the one that one or the one that Dolaf was at.
Yeah, Dola, these steps go up into the cave proper, carved by Duargar, slick, covered in blood, and at the top you see there's a door, and the Duargar has died against it.
Okay.
Tumble, which way do you reckon we go? The way that Dolaf's going off through these doors.
I think we should knock.
After you, Arleaden.
Maybe it just gets behind like the crates and sort of crouches down in the tent, sensing something bad's gonna come out of there.
Can I attempt to open the door up here?
Yeah, as you approach it, it's this steel door that looks very, very sharp. Like, you can't see any handle, except there is a mark, a hexagonal mark in the middle. And it's missing, it's kind of an indent, it's missing something. It's got no lock or key or no handle.
Okay. Gonna kick the Duargo off the steps.
You gonna kick the door?
Duargo.
Oh, yeah, kick him off, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Arleaden.
Honestly, if you're frightened of what's behind a single door, then you're going to have no hope against Jaxis. And I knock.
Okay, as
Hello?
you knock, Arleaden, the squelching stops, and then you hear a voice. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Good day.
Good day.
I found a friend. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Not sure where I got that from. I don't think that. Could you open up?
Door slightly opens enough for like you to squeeze in if you wanted to.
Is it open
Guys.
out or open in?
Opens in.
I'll see you later. I'm just going to say hello.
He's dead.
You going in?
I'll throw chase after him just as soon as I see him start slipping in, I'll chase.
Okay, so you chase him. Arleaden, I didn't get. Are you going in?
Yeah, he'll go in.
Okay, so you slip in and you see this hall in front of you. There's a throne ahead of you. You barely see it through your dark vision. Big stone Duargar throne. Pillars, 4 either side of you, lead up to this carpeted floor. There's a half fire slightly dying to your right. Blood all over the floor, trailing all up to the throne. And you go, can you make a perception check? Are you going in, Sister Bella?
Can I sneak in
Yeah.
and hide as well?
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, yep, you sneak in and hide.
After Blind.
Why are we following?
Well, that tells that. So, the moment
Amazing.
the moment you walk through Arleaden, you go, and then you hear this, and blood goes, hits you on your cheek, and you go, huh? Touch it, you see it, and then as you look up, you see this many-eyed creature just open its one giant eye and stare down at you, and it goes, "Hello, I'm hungry. Your dinner." And the beholder begins to descend towards you with its gleaming silver teeth, ready to attack. And that's where we end today's session.
Amazing. Oh, what the fuck? Oh.